This to me was more of a like, hey man, we're normal people like you guys are.
I'm not up. I'm drunk. And then when I'm done with that, I put Vaseline actually around the edges. Just ordered somebody. All right, everybody, what is up? This is episode number 134 of Top's Daily Grind. We have a very special guest. We're in a
Man, this one's been a
different
long
location.
time coming, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Been a long time coming. He's been here since the beginning of this journey with the podcast, I guess.
Yep, my name is Dylan, and we also have Justin here.
Yes. So Justin Barnes, welcome.
Thank y'all for having me.
How far did you have to drive to make this?
About 160 miles.
And I know you only came because of the podcast, but
Yep.
you know, I guess the show's a bonus.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Justin Barnes. I'm a manufacturer and supplier of premium beard oil for John.
AKA cum. He said it was horse cum, but that was in quotations.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
But no, I'm the owner of the Gear Shack LLC. I'm a dealer for Phoenix flashlights, work sharpeners, and then I stock a variety of knives, tops, and other brands as well. Kind of got into this in about 2010, 2011 with the flashlight side of things. And that progressed in wanting better quality lights, which then progressed into wanting better quality knives, and then it's just kind of been a snowball effect from there. And I figured instead of giving other people money, why not just become a dealer and start the business and do it myself? So
Cool. So if you guys don't know Justin, every time we do a live or anytime we're doing anything, Justin's one of the, you know, and there's other guys. We got Jason. We got, you know, we got more. You know, I'm not going to say her name all, but Justin's always the one interacting, and it's fun. It's badass because, you know, people know who we are on the top side of things, but also on the Top Daily Grind side of things. And you know, it makes it fun.
It is.
If it wasn't like for people like you guys that interact and make this go, you know, this would be boring. God damn it, Taylor. But yeah, you know, it makes it fun and really appreciate it. Like seriously, before we get into shit talking, you know, I personally want to appreciate. I appreciate everything you do that makes it fun for us.
I appreciate you all putting it on. You know, I like this side of it, and that's one thing that's drawn me to Tops is this community you all have and the amount that you all interact with your fan base and your customers, and you're straight up. There's no bullshit. There's no.
You know, with top side of
there's no fake fronts.
We are as real as it gets. We are as loyal as it gets. We're as straight as it gets. And I'm not saying nothing about other knife companies, but this is who we are.
Exactly.
Top Daily Grind. You know, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You know? This is who we are. You follow?
Exactly.
But yeah, you know,
and that's one of the big things that, you know, I only sell brands that I use and I trust myself. And I've used other brands' knives, I mean, until I found Tops. And really, I found you all, I think, through the podcast is what really drew me into the brand as a whole.
that was going to be one of my questions. How did you, like, hear about Tops Daily Grinds?
Well, straight up, my first good knife was an SE Azula.
Yeah.
That's what got recommended to me at Smoky Mountain. And,
motherfucker.
Oh, we didn't talk to them. I don't know about this. Okay, now.
I'm making a note right now,
Yeah,
guys.
okay.
Don't
the
worry.
cases were right next to each other, and they're like, you know, I told them what I was looking for, and they're like, well, here's an Azula.
Well, Gladius was going to come out. Not no more.
Oh, man.
And I carried that knife for 8 years, and I'd always seen y'all's ads in Guns Magazine and American Handgun and a few of those. And then I guess really once I started on the hunt, I wanted something different. I was ready to change up after 8 years of carrying the same knife every day. I was like, I want something different. And I started looking, and I saw y'all promoting the podcast. And once I listened to the first couple of episodes, I was like, man, it just seems like a cool, chill company. Like, I'm on board with it. And then here we are.
What was the replacement?
So, actually, my first Tops was a cheetah that I won in one of y'all's giveaways.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And Joe Olson signed the sheath, and then you all signed it my first year at Blade Show when I met you all first. But my first actual carry tops was a Little Booger. And
Nice.
then it was the Little Booger, Poker, and then, as you all know now, the Dice are 3.
That's your three.
Great
You-
choices.
you know,
all
I
great
mean-
choices.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
So, and
Of course you
that's,
would say that.
Of course I would say that. You designed one of them?
I'm fucking with you.
All right.
so, but yeah, and then the Brush Wolf is probably my second favorite. It's a toss up between the Brush Wolf and the Dice are 3 as to
Yeah.
what my favorite tops models are out of the lineup.
When you first saw the Brush Wolf, was it smaller than you thought it was going to be?
The handle was. The overall size really wasn't, because, I mean, I could read the measurement in the catalog and look at a tape measure, so, I mean, I had an idea of the size of that, not to be a smart ass, but, I mean.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I am not going to say what I was going to say.
Like, so did I never, man.
No, seriously though, when we made the first prototypes, all of us were like, we called the guy that programs the
Right,
CNCs, Ryan. We called him. We're like, "Are you sure this is the right size?" He's like, "It's
That's
the
what I'm
size.
getting.
It's the size it's supposed to be." He's like, "But it seems small." Like all of us were like, "That seems smaller than I thought."
And we call the guys. I remember calling the guy. I'm like, call them. Let's make sure that
Yeah.
they send us the right file,
Right,
the right
right.
size. They're like, no, that's it. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we were like, that's weird, but okay. And then we started, we tested it, we sent them theirs, and we were like, okay, wait, this is actually good.
Yeah,
This-
and then
this
they
works.
came out. They came out, and then
Yep.
we played with it too. And yeah, it's a badass.
Yeah,
little blade.
yeah. I mean, the only thing I would like to see on it, but Aaron and I have talked about it, and I get their design concept. They like a smaller handle. Each person around. I would like for it to be a little bit bigger, but when you do put a lanyard on it, like what he says, he says it's what it was designed for. To put a lanyard on it and choke back on it, it works great. I mean, I have absolutely abused the heck out of mine, and splits. I've batoned through logs that are twice the size of the blade. I mean, you have to do one side of the log and then the other side. And guys give me crap for it. And they're like, "You're gonna break it." Oh, well, it's a tool. I'll buy another one. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, and see, and I appreciate when people put them to use.
Right.
I hate when they abuse them.
Right.
One thing is batoning,
Right.
and doing your, Other thing is like, let's see if I can break this fucking thing.
Right. Exactly.
And then they call us and like, you guys make pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Because I hit it with the fucking back of my fucking axe.
Yeah.
And I broke this one. Like, motherfucker, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a sledgehammer and hit it straight tip
No,
down into
and
a
the reason
piece
I
of
say I
oak.
hit it with the back of my axe,
Yes.
because
I
that's
remember that
literally what the
story.
fuck they did.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
I remember that
That was,
Silent
the,
hero.
that was the first warranty claim that I was like, I can't do this for you, man.
Yep.
And the guy was like,
That was a silent hero, wasn't it?
yeah.
And the dude's like, really? Well, and he started, and then Craig's like, did you just hear what you told me? You hit it with the back of your axe. You got a fucking axe. Why don't you use it? And he just stays quiet. And he's like,
Oh.
I agree.
Yeah.
And he's like,
He's
"All
like,
right."
yeah. There was this pause, and he's like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. And
I
he
was
could have
like,
probably hit it with a
I'm
hammer,
sorry, man.
but he
Right.
fucked up and said an axe.
Yeah.
you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Right.
But
But yeah.
things like that, like I appreciate when people put them to the test.
Yep.
That's what they're made for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
When you abuse the shit out of them, come on, man.
there's some people that I associate with, and we do stuff together, and they're like, "Why do you always baton everything?" I'm like, "Well, I don't typically baton stuff that big. Like every now and then, yeah, to show off. For the
show
most
off.
part, my general rule of thumb though with batoning is if it's bigger than the blade, I'm not going to do it. I mean, I want the full blade through it, But occasionally, yeah, I like to just show off what it can do. I mean, and I've sold.
tell
I've sold a few of them.
tell me, Justin, like tell people that are hearing you, and even me, because I don't, we don't know much about you, but Justin, back like every day, what do you do?
So my full-time day job is factory maintenance. I work for a hemp company, and I started with them in 2016 when I was still in college. I went to college for aircraft maintenance to be an airframe and power plant mechanic. Worked for them on the weekends during breaks and stuff, and then when I graduated college, went full-time with them. Did 6 months as a avionics tech on airplanes, installing electronics and stuff, and realized that as much as I enjoy aviation, working on them was not my cup of tea. I didn't enjoy being upside down underneath of a panel, trying to pin wires by hand and blind, and yeah, I'm not a contortionist. So I ended up going back to the hemp company, and when I started with them, we were doing everything from start to finish. We were planting our hemp, growing it, harvesting it, and then all the way through to final product in the bottle.
Like hemp, like marijuana, like
Well,
So-
hemp is
so-
Byproduct of.
No,
hemp is a different plant.
No, it's the exact same plant. The only difference is the THC content.
Okay.
So 0.03% THC content is the difference between marijuana and hemp, is just the THC content.
yeah. Back at home, I think like maybe 2-3 years ago, there was a truck coming or driving through Idaho with hemp. That it was-
From Canada. Yeah, it was
Hey,
from Canada.
no,
going
Oregon,
through Idaho,
Oregon,
wasn't it?
Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Going through Idaho, and they got pulled over.
Yeah.
So they opened the back of this fucking reefer full.
Yeah.
And so right away, the biggest drug bust of fucking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 Made
There's-
every news
yeah.
station in Idaho. Biggest drug bust in Idaho
Yeah, the
history.
fucking-
And it's just
the
a
cop
bunch of
that
bags
did
of
it.
They
hemp.
cut a full
The cop that did it
truckload.
just sitting there, like when they're doing the fucking the press release or whatever,
Yeah.
and then 4 months, 5 months go by, and the company's doing the biggest fucking lawsuit
Yep.
ever.
Yep. Yeah. There was a lot of that in the early days.
And you just see like all these big white canvas bags and all the,
Yeah, the big ass
sheriffs
ones.
like
Yep.
posing all proud and shit. It's like it's fucking hemp.
Yeah,
Yep.
You'd have to-
So to go back to what hemp is, it's the same plant.
Yep.
Is it just they're just bred to have THC or not, or like
So now
I don't
that
get it.
I'm not a whole lot in the genetic side of things because
Okay.
it's vastly changed since early on. I was a little bit more familiar in the early stage, but I know the main difference is your THC content. But now with hemp coming back the way it has, I know there are genetics specifically for your CBD content, specific cannabinoids in it, and more along the lines of what you're wanting. If you're wanting it for, and the big thing is in the end stage when you're actually refining it and processing it, then you can actually isolate out of the hemp what you want that to do, whether you want it to help you sleep, whether you want to, well, I've got to watch what I can say
Yeah,
because
for sure.
the FDA and they're with it not being
yeah.
FDA approved, there's all kinds of, you can't make
Yeah.
claims and this and that.
right.
But basically, what you want the end goal of it to be, you can isolate that particular plant or part of the hemp and the cannabinoids to target specific systems of the bodies.
Dylan, you're drooling a little bit.
I know. yeah. I'm about to be like, well, what do you do with the rest of it? Like,
What do you do with the one you throw away?
It gets destroyed.
No. Now he's crying.
It gets destroyed.
Bullshit.
But yeah, so it's, I mean, when we first started, we were basically planting it like we were for, like you would corn, like you would grain. We were drilling it, and the stuff would grow, because hemp can be grown two ways. You can grow it for oil or you can grow it for fiber. If you're growing it for fiber, you want the stalk. You're not worried about.
So you want it tall. You want
you want it
to
tall.
grow it as tall as you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were drilling it, and what we started with were actually fiber genetics in the.
So back in Mexico, when I used to see them fields that were like sort of like hidden, they were going for fiber.
I doubt that.
No?
But maybe that was also part of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I
they're
mean,
just hidden.
that would make sense.
Because the fiber stuff, when you would grow it, I mean, the stuff would grow like bamboo. I mean, it would grow. We'd have fields that were 20 foot tall of it. You know,
Jesus.
our harvesters that we built, they were actually big sprayers for spraying regular fertilizer, and we took and built attachments to be able to put harvesting.
Like, did you guys do that with the little fucking planes?
No.
You guys ever do that? No.
Well, there's a couple guys.
What are
that
those called?
Crop dusters.
Crop
There's
dusters.
a couple
crop
guys at
dusters,
home that have contract crews come in and do it with helicopters. We don't have enough real large enough fields for planes, but the helicopters, they can come in and work in our bottoms a lot easier. But we took these big sprayers and we took the booms off of them and we put harvesting heads on to harvest, and they would reach like 15 foot up, and we were still like 3 to 5 foot of the plant was above that.
Jesus.
But as it progressed and we learned more about it, they started planting more like tobacco plants, which I doubt you all have any experience with planting tobacco in Idaho.
Nope.
Do you?
Not in Idaho, but when I was living back east in North Carolina,
Yeah, you probably saw some burley
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the climate in Idaho is not going to be ideal
No,
for that.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, with tobacco, you're going to sit in a 2 to 4 row setter, and you're going to have 4 to 8 people on it, depending on the type of setter you're using, and you're just going to have some either fingers that put it in the ground, or you're going to have cups that come through and put it in the ground. Without really having a picture, it's hard to describe. But basically, you just take a transplant, so you'll put them in these float trays, and the seeds in little trays, and there's depends on it. I don't know exactly the right off the number in the trays, but your trays are probably
Like
2.5, 3
24
foot.
by
2 by 1.
Something like that. And you'll put your seeds in there and your potting soil. You'll float them in the greenhouse, and you'll start raising the plants in the greenhouse. And then you'll take the trays and you'll pull the plant out and you'll put it in there, and then your transplant setter will put the plant in the ground. So you'll start with a plant that's usually about that tall.
Nice.
And then it puts it in the ground, and then you'll
So
irrigate it.
around what 6, 8
6, 8 inches.
Yeah.
Probably.
6 to 8 inches. I forget we don't have cameras. I'm used to it.
Yeah, normally we do, but
Normally
not
we
this
do.
time.
Yeah, no, I'm used to having the cameras, so I wouldn't think about that.
But John
yeah,
didn't want to come because he knew you were going to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He got scared.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
I mean, we have Chad. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
Chad's
it's
here,
fine.
so it's
Chad's
better.
Chad's better anyways.
we're fine.
Better company.
We're fine. Where the hell is Chad?
Oh, man. There he
There
is.
he is.
He's been hiding in the hallway
Hey,
to wait
best
for
friend.
Taylor to finish.
Yep. Taylor's almost done with the sandwiches, so Chad's like, hey.
Oh, hey, what are you guys doing out here?
Yeah.
Did you work up that much of an appetite, Taylor, pushing your scooter around? We just finished eating.
Yeah.
We've got plenty for you to eat. Just go put your
you
mask
had a
back on.
Didn't you have a bunch of dicks right now? We went to a restaurant called Dick's. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
He was the glory hole.
Yes, he
Oh,
was.
oh,
Did you get a picture?
I did. He
Wonderful.
came out of the restaurant. I got to show you this photo. It's great. He's looking at his cigarette like he's about ready to fight it.
Like, that's not big enough. Yep, he's looking at that cigarette like it's not anywhere near large enough.
Yeah, that's definitely disappointment on his face.
Are you more of a cigar guy?
Nope. He's more of a something else.
We can put that as the thumbnail for this episode.
Yes.
Welcome to Top Taylor.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and text this to you guys right now.
He
before
cut
I
himself,
forget.
so he's official now.
Yep.
Yeah, he did cut himself and fucking hid it from us for 2 hours.
Yeah, which couldn't
Dude, I
have
swear to God, if I see blood on any of those knives, you
and
are cleaning them.
Here's the thing: it couldn't have been long after we started, because I had asked him to take the handle bags off. But right when we started, was it you? Was it
Me?
You or Craig that said, "Hey, like we have time, slow down,
That was Leo.
That
don't
was
cut
me.
yourself."
That was-
Yeah,
that was
like,
Leo.
It was right after that.
yeah, like the fucking disclaimer was already put out there, and probably within 20 or 30 minutes he cuts
No,
himself.
because
and
I
then
know,
hides
like, when
it.
these guys work, like, I've been doing shows with, like, especially Dylan and Craig. You know, these guys are newer, but we always, like, I fucked up my shoulder, so I'm not doing shit at the show. I'm just hanging out with these guys, really. I'm talking shit to everybody we fucking meet.
Everybody.
But we know what we do.
Right.
So we get in and nobody says, like, hurry up and get this done.
Right.
We don't have to.
Right.
We have fucking all day to do this.
We get in, we get
But
out.
we get in and everybody knows what to, so we're hauling ass.
Yep.
And that's where accidents happen.
Yep.
All the time.
Yep.
You know, at the beginning especially. But now, like I said, but these guys are new, so I'm like, hey guys, take your time. They're gonna see Craig bust like rushing
Yep.
or Dylan rushing. They're gonna want to keep up, and
Yep.
it's hard. It's hard to do.
It is. It
Especially-
is.
And so I'm like, just take your time, guys. Let's just get it done.
Yep.
You guys are gonna cut yourself, whatever.
The few times I take
Well, Dylan opens the first box, puts his hand in there, and there's a fucking knife out of the sheath.
Completely
Like,
out
thank
of the
you
shit.
to our fucking-
Shadow Rider. I pull out an empty
Yep.
sheath and I'm like, guys,
This is
here's
why.
why.
Yep.
And then I pull out, and then the knife was buried.
Yep.
But
Yeah, and thanks to our fucking partners, fucking UPS.
Yeah.
Really great care
Yeah.
they take of our boxes.
Huge shout out
it
to
always
them.
happened. Yeah, it always happens. And so, and right after that, he fucking comes. I can tell you.
yeah. So when we were outside,
Taylor does seem kind of like the guy that's got to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Like, you could show him and teach him and explain it and, like, do all of that, and then he's still going to just
And
go
he
do it
fucks
himself.
it up. Yeah,
Yeah.
like John, little brother.
It's like me with the drill press. Oh, yes.
One of these guys, you guys will meet Taylor on the podcast. John Little.
Older brother.
Yeah, but like less mature.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know by
Poor guy can't even defend himself right now.
He wants it, but he can't.
Yeah, he's just practically agreeing with us.
He's going to go sit in that corner.
Oh yes.
so
That's awesome.
so yeah, Taylor is gonna be the new proud owner of a new Frog Market XL.
Yep, he's buying that tomorrow.
I told him like that's
Oh, is that what he did it with?
yeah, the
Good
Frog
on
Market
you.
XL.
Yep,
Good on you.
it
Yeah.
is now.
So told him he had to buy one. He's like, oh,
He's like, I barely poked
okay.
myself. Watch me go back and half of that fucking blade rust.
Oh man.
Right.
At least it's Cerakoted now. So
Well, once
yeah,
he
yeah.
washes all the blood off his fucking hand, we'll see how deep it actually is.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
Oh shit! That's funny.
Oh man.
Oh, so yeah, let's
So hemp. Let's go back to this hemp thing. So you guys are growing like fiber. So
Yeah,
we're
that's
talking. So the fiber they're using it for like clothing and
well,
like what do they use that for?
well, so we didn't.
that fucking AC's cold.
I know
feels
it's
good.
great.
For you
Jason
four
that had
to, for
I had
Jason,
a
You
workout
idiots that had to walk.
for Justin, it's fucking cold.
You guys are over here like shivering.
You guys,
I'm like,
I said
thank
Jason.
God
I
we
forgot.
had
Justin and I is fucking freezing. You guys are like
I'm
trying
over
to get in.
I'm looking at the thermostat,
Yes.
which it was about 4 or 5 degrees fucking colder.
Oh shit!
Yeah, those scooters are stupid.
We just got the wrong ones. That's all it was.
Anyways,
So yes,
Ours were
so
great.
hemp. Let's go back to this hemp.
hemp fiber.
Yeah. What do you do with the fiber?
So we weren't growing for fiber. We were growing for oil to do oil
okay.
production to make
Okay.
oil. But we had fiber genetic plants. So
Okay.
to start with, because there hadn't been any hemp in the U.S. in like
Long, yeah,
40
forever.
or 50
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
So the first round of genetics that were imported were fiber
Ouch.
imports. So that's what we just had to work with. But they've now since switched and upgraded to.
You were already in.
Oh. I tried to.
I got you. I know how to run the fucking board. Okay.
I know, but
Fuck.
I call you pussies, but I was trying to keep it quiet.
I'm drinking Remy. Give me
I know.
a break.
So am I, but
But no, they've now got actual oil genetics. So instead of it growing like bamboo, it's now on like a 3 foot by 3 foot grid, and the plants will grow, 3, 4, 5 foot diameter, and they'll only be 4 or 5 foot tall, big bushy.
And is that through like cloning and
I'm not
whatnot
sure.
to be able to make it grow out instead of up?
No, it's,
no, that's the way you clip them, right?
well,
The way you,
that's
Probably a combination.
That's
really.
about where my knowledge of it ends because, like I said, it's changed so much. I know initially they were doing some clones, and I'm not sure now what it is process they're using.
you pretty much take care of the machines that
Yeah,
fucking do all this.
yeah. I
Nice.
just take care of all the equipment.
Nice,
We've gotten out of raising it directly ourselves, and we now just contract with some farmers, and they raise it and grow it for us. So we're not actually.
You guys see this in Idaho?
So you
ever
take
happening?
care of the machines that like make it.
Yeah,
that harvest it.
Well, that's what I started out doing.
Oh,
but
okay.
then we switched from us doing it directly ourselves to now we just contract with farmers, and they do it.
Oh, they do
and
the
then
whole thing.
They do all of it.
And
yeah.
you're selling them.
So now I'm just in the factory taking care of the actual
Oh, the
production
factory
Yeah,
equipment.
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
Doing
So you're not
actual-
working on the farm equipment.
No, not anymore. That's what I started out, and then we.
So you're working on
transitioned over.
the equipment that extracts the oil from the plant.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That stuff, and then what actually puts it in the bottles and the end result.
Do you guys ever see this happening in Idaho? Right now we have
Oh yeah.
barley,
Yeah,
wheat,
of course.
potatoes.
Eventually, but I don't think it's going to be that fast.
It's going to be a slow going thing because it's a learning.
How
curve.
long? How long did this start? Like
2014 is when the farm bill passed and it became
what was it?
legal.
What was like? Is this like Where is it that you're from again?
Kentucky.
Was that Farm
Was
Bill a
that-
federal thing, or was
Yes,
that
it
a
was
state thing?
No, it
Okay.
was a federal
Okay.
thing. It was a federal thing, but it was slow going.
What was it before that? What was grown in Kentucky?
Tobacco.
Yeah,
Still
tobacco.
is. Yeah, burley tobacco has been our biggest cash crop, which it's slowly been. When the tobacco buyout took place in like 2000, 2001, somewhere around
Tobacco. So is there like badass cigar places?
there.
No, not that kind of tobacco.
Well, there's been more cigar tobacco being grown the last couple of years, but most of it is grown for cigarettes, chew.
Like Philip Morris.
and-
And,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
big corporations.
So big ass
Yeah,
fields.
yeah,
We're talking
yeah.
large farms.
Yeah, like
yeah,
it. Like
used to be. It's dwindled a lot. There's
Good
few-
thing, because if Justin would have said, "Oh yeah, we have the best cigar," I'm like, "Fuck you, Justin."
Yeah, why didn't you say so?
Fucking bring any.
Yeah, it used to be. That used to be. I mean, it was everywhere. But now there's just a handful of farmers that raise over. You know, I know one family, they still raise about 200, 220 acres, but most farmers are now 30 to 40 acres. It's gone down in value compared to what it used to be, but it is still a big cash crop. But it's just very labor intensive, and trying to get enough labor these days is not
Everybody,
possible.
the whole
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
world's under that.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
the with all this shit with COVID, like cigars, a lot of cigars were hard to find.
Yep. Yeah, but it's tobacco. I mean, we've struggled with shortages for tobacco for several years.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
a regular thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
it's a regular
okay.
thing. Honestly, most of our help are H2As that come up from Mexico. Is what it is. I mean, a lot of the guys. I mean, there's guys I've worked with that they come up every year, and they've 10, 15 years now. They come up every year, and they'll be here 9 months out of the year.
9 months, yeah.
Yep, and work
Back at
6
home,
days a week.
same thing. We
It's,
got the
it's
same
very
shit.
similar in
Yeah.
Idaho. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of there's a lot of potato fields or like barley or
yeah. Well, and like a lot of farmers do, like you were saying, with tobacco and major companies in Idaho, it's the same with barley
Right.
for major brewery companies.
Yep.
You know, we have an Anheuser-Busch plant in our hometown.
Right.
We got Corona too.
yeah. I wonder if
And
they
Corona.
wonder if
And
they
Corona.
change directions there.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of barley, but it's not a real common crop in Kentucky. But there's been a few because of course, we're the bourbon capital. So it's
You.
That is true. That
No,
is
it
true.
is. There was a
When we went to Louisville,
well, there was a dealer that wanted to be. Well, there was a buyer that wanted to be a distributor out of Kentucky,
Yep.
and they took some nice fucking.
Yeah.
All the fuck.
how far are you from Louisville?
an hour and a half.
How do you say it?
Louisville.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Louisville.
Yeah, we are. Everybody
You
in
sound
Idaho
just like
is
you
like
sound just like
Louisville.
that stripper that we.
Everybody in Idaho is like Louisville.
No, it's
Or,
Louisville.
or Louisville.
Louisville. Oh yeah, some people do say Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Louisville.
Yeah. It's Louisville.
Yeah,
So we went to a
Louisville.
brandy place.
Yeah.
Copper and Kings.
I've heard of it.
They,
I've heard of it.
if you should go check out. They do a tour. It's fucking cool.
It is
Actually,
it's badass.
it was a lot of
But
fun.
he don't drink though.
Well, I mean, we've got what we call the Bourbon Trail in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So it hits Makers, it hits Jim Beam, it hits Seven Hills,
Go on.
it hits Woodford Reserve. If you'll ever come to a show in Kentucky, we'll
Louisville.
go.
Yeah, next time the NRA's in Louisville, we'll
No,
probably
if
be there.
I told Craig 2 days before we came up here, we have a we have a guy down there that does stuff for us. But anyways, I'm and I think I was just like planning our trip, like when we get there, what we're gonna do, and that's what I do. I guess.
Right.
Before we
And so-
left.
And so and this is on Sunday.
I think so. Yeah.
Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday
and
or
I don't
Sunday.
text these guys. I try to leave them alone.
Right,
I don't-
right.
I'm not one of those guys that I'm trying to like get them to fucking do stuff.
Nobody's
on
trying to
weekends.
work on the weekends.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get them to do
Right.
it. And so, I'm thinking, I'm talking in my fucking hand, and I just realized, I'm like, dude, we're only like fucking an hour and a half away. We could have went down there.
Yeah.
And
seen
in
this
my
place.
head, I was like, we're like 6 hours away.
Yeah.
That's even what I
No.
responded to.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought he was like 6 hours away. And you're like, no, he's,
And I send
he's
them
a
the
lot
fucking, I
closer to
send
this.
them the map.
Yep.
An hour
And I was like,
20 minutes or
shit.
something.
I was, because I even thought about it. I think it was like Thursday or Friday. I was thinking about it. I was like, I wouldn't like,
And that's a fun. That's a fun fucking place.
yeah.
When we did it, I don't know how. I think we heard a commercial or something, and then I start fucking around on my phone and looking. You can get these fucking maids that come and cook for you and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I'm like,
yeah.
fuck,
yeah.
fucking like a fucking bikini and fuck. I'm like, Damn, so all of a sudden I'm getting hungry.
All of a sudden, I'd like some
I'm
dinner.
fuck, yeah.
Yeah, Louisville though has gone downhill. We had a show back at the first of the year at the fairgrounds, which is where the NRA convention was when it was there. And Friday afternoon, we had one person get shot out in the parking lot, and then Saturday morning.
At the show that you were
Like,
Yeah, yeah,
like accidental or like a dispute?
No, it was a gang. It was gang war, drug gangs. They shot one guy out in the parking lot in his car, and then Saturday morning they got in an argument in the lobby, and one guy went back out and got his gun and shot through the window and shot one guy and grazed a kid.
Fuck.
This is the show you were at?
Yeah, it was a show I was at.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. We're all in the show, and all of a sudden people just come piling through the door and they're hollering gun, shooter, and I mean, when I was up there last year, we had a guy try to steal a pistol off of the table.
God damn.
And instead of him turning and running, I mean, it was good for us that he didn't do it, but he could have literally turned right and run 10 foot out the door and been out in the parking lot and gone. No, he decides to try to run all the way back through the building.
Somebody tackled.
So he got tackled and properly taken
That'd
care
be
of.
fucking awesome. Just close-line a fucking.
Yeah, they
Leo would
dogpiled him, and then somebody was back there with a taser zapping him.
Probably that annoying fuck that used to be next to us at the fucking gun shows. Oh, fucking 2 days of show.
Yes.
Oh, fucking day.
No,
Oh,
Lord,
my
it gets so
goodness.
annoying. It gets so annoying. God, it gets annoying.
Probably that guy.
100%.
Yeah.
But so I mean, that's what we all figured it was when these people all started coming running. We're all just kind of standing there, just casually, like, oh well, somebody's tried stealing another gun, and then directly it was like, oh no, this is a little bit more severe. So everybody just kind of took a knee, and they don't want us to carry at the shows because, well,
Every show.
Yeah.
you know, but
That's
so
like
Everybody does.
it's usually might not be directly on us, but it's in our backpack at our feet, you know. So
It's
like
nearby.
everybody's like, okay, ready, and then we have no clue what's going on at this point, and about 30 minutes go by, and they're like, yeah, there was a shooting out front.
Kentucky sounds a lot like Idaho, just, less
Idaho's
gang violence in
With
Idaho.
less shootings.
Yeah.
Unless shooting.
You know,
More mountains.
Louisville, it's not uncommon. They just had a shooting Tuesday in downtown Louisville. Guy walked into the bank.
I wouldn't
and
do it.
Shot 5.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
2 officers.
Yep, 2 officers.
They
One,
wanted to go suck on something downstairs.
Yep. one,
Again?
Taylor, yeah.
one died, and the other, I think the other was just slightly wounded. But yeah,
That's
they had one. They lost an officer to it.
that fucking sucks.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
Louisville's turned into quite the. It's not the best place to be.
Going downhill, huh?
Yeah,
That's probably the way they haven't took the NRA thing back there, huh?
yeah. It's
That's what we were there
It
for,
just
right?
kind of rotates. Yeah, that's what we were
Yeah.
there for.
yeah.
Yeah, but they also pick places that they're not
They're
getting
hitting
much
down.
heat up.
Well, the thing is, I think the 2 years that it got canceled was we got ours. Leo and I got clean ones.
Yeah, you
yeah.
stole that one. We did.
Yeah, you got a fucking dirty one. Ours are clean. Anyway,
I didn't even grab one.
so what the fuck were we talking about? So the NRA show.
I don't know.
I think the 2 years that got canceled were Louisville
grabbed it
and,
and put it
and,
back
and Nashville.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nashville
Yeah,
was
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure one of them. I think
Yes,
the other one was
yes.
Louisville.
No, it wasn't Louisville. It was Nashville for sure. I don't remember where.
What was the first one that we went to when it came back? Houston.
yeah.
Houston was the one
Houston.
that got canceled.
Yes,
then.
sir.
So it was Nashville and
Yes,
Houston.
Houston because they
Because they
saved-
canceled
Well,
Houston?
we paid. They pretty much kept it for the next.
They
year.
canceled Houston, and then they did it the next year in Houston. So yeah, I think that's what it was. It was
You're right.
It was Nashville and Houston that got canceled.
Yeah.
So yeah, Louisville should be coming back up then.
'Cause
Or
it was,
Louisville, or-
And I don't like I said, bringing this much heat. I don't, they're
yeah, but
picking it.
Houston's no fucking gem.
No,
Well, I
Houston's
mean,
not
it's-
bad.
Houston's
Not
one of
bad.
the worst cities
They-
in Texas.
No,
Yes,
look it up, motherfucker. No, it's not.
looking it up.
No, like when you're saying worse, like top.
Like
what?
most violent.
Okay, most violent. No, fuck no.
They still had National Gun Day in Louisville in March, which is probably one of the largest gun shows in the tri-state, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio areas. It's called the tri-state area.
What do you think, Chad? There you go.
yeah.
Yep. Your brother making it? Your brother making it? Not tonight.
Most dangerous cities in Houston. or in Texas. Number 1 is Houston.
No way.
Yes. Yes.
Shh, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not helping our conversation at all. How safe is Indy? I don't know. Listen out fucking side. Here's what downtown sounds like.
I mean, it's better than Atlanta. I mean, we've only heard one siren sitting here. Atlanta, it would have been
Man, Atlanta,
45
every year we
being
hear
in Atlanta,
gunshots and
it's
shit.
nonstop.
One night we heard like fucking 6 or 7 fucking gunshots.
Yeah, we're outside chilling,
Yeah.
and it's like, brah,
Yeah.
brah, like left and right. We're like, fuck, this
The
is
worst
not
was
okay.
fucking Denver, though.
Denver, yeah.
I think the worst place we've stayed was in Denver.
I didn't hear nothing.
I
Because
sure
I was in
did.
the basement, but
One night there was a gunfight. The next night there was a fucking street fight.
yeah, street fight right
Super
outside
white
the
trash
window.
street fight. It was very, very, yeah. But yeah, I think Denver
And the
was the
stupidest
worst.
fucking show ever.
Yeah, that show
Oh,
sucked.
fuck. And they're like, oh, it's the best one they do in Denver. We go in there, we're like, what?
If this is the best one, there you go.
Yeah, this
Slim
living room,
pickings.
the living room was close to as big as it was.
Holy cow.
Anyway, violent crime per 1,000 in Houston is 8.55.
Really? I
Property
felt safe in
property
Houston.
crime is 33.85. Total crime per 1,000, 42.
Didn't you feel safe in Houston?
I felt fine in Houston.
Probably because I was fucking wearing a Glock with the fucking
Yeah, that
18
helps.
round mag.
That helps. The thing is, when we roll around, there's like 4 or 5 of us. Like, you're a large man. You're not a soft target.
Yeah, we're
you know?
we're definitely not a soft target.
Yeah, nobody's looking at the group of us like, let's rob those guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm about
You
to
know?
fuck them up.
Yeah, nobody's thinking that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Houston's not super safe.
Really?
Yeah, Houston and Lubbock, it looks like.
I felt good at Houston. Like, it wasn't bad at all.
I actually liked Houston.
I like Houston, too.
It was cool.
I
That
think
was
it's
the first
just
time
I think
I'd
it's
been
just
there.
because like the people in Texas overall are just a friendly
Yeah,
Yeah.
people.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
so
I
you
think
feel
when,
more
when they
welcomed.
get these fucking, ratings or whatever, I think they focus more like in gang violence.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Yeah.
Not really like, normal people that
Well,
walk
I don't
down the
know
street.
because we were just down in Fort Worth and we did eat at a fucking restaurant that was
At a
owned by
fucking
the
drug
family
family's
of a
restaurant.
fucking
fuck.
drug kingpin crime
Yes.
lord fucking
It was
family.
But weren't
Literally-
those fucking people?
Yeah.
They
It
were cool
was
as
their
fuck.
house.
They were awesome. They were awesome. But like
Awesome fucking
look
people.
up.
Like,
Am
cool
I okay
people.
to say their name?
Yeah, say it.
That's
Yeah.
the fucking Sotelo drug family of
Crime family.
the Sotelo
Yes.
crime
Crime.
family of Fort Worth. Like we ate at their family's restaurant,
Which
and-
is also their house.
which is also their
Their
house.
grandma's
And
house.
I think the only reason they didn't lose their house during COVID was because they had the restaurant. They run a restaurant
Yeah.
out of the house.
And they're like, "No, man, you don't need a glass of margarita. You don't need a whatever. Like you
give us
need
a
a fucking
gallon."
gallon jug of margarita."
Yeah, they give us a gallon of margarita.
Yeah, mix that shit up, put the lid on, shake it up, slam it on the table.
I'm
there
not,
you
I'm
go.
not going to say the food was the greatest.
The food was not the greatest.
But Craig finished it all. And I started eating it, and I'm like,
That
this
I
is
was
not me.
fucking starving.
Yeah, and we were
I
out,
was so
But I
hungry.
started eating, I'm like, yeah.
Leo's like, okay.
And then, of course, they
I
walk.
finished my food, and Leo's like,
Yeah,
swaps
they
plates
feed
with
food.
me.
And like Craig, when he eat, and I like I'm not talking shit, but I like when Craig eats,
Right.
Because he eats his food,
Right.
Cleans his fucking plate. And like I like seeing that, I
Right,
really
right,
do.
right.
When I invite somebody to my house and they leave a plate like that, I'm like, fuck, good. That's badass.
Right,
Seriously.
right.
And so Craig finishes food and cleans that plate. They leave, and I have like
Leo
fucking more than
yoink.
half. And I'm like, I switch them. And then she comes back. She's like, "What did you think?" I'm like, "Fucking amazing."
Yeah.
And she's like, "What the fuck? What about you?"
I'm like, I guess I wasn't that hungry. I fucking played along with it, and the whole time I'm like, you're such a fucking dick.
I'm like,
So we leave, and they're like giving him high fives, and they're fucking staring daggers at me.
yeah.
I'm
And then,
like,
You got to have a
fucking
hit put out
assholes.
on your head.
They're
Yeah.
like, "You want a fucking box to go?" And Craig's like, "No." He's like, "Okay, well, fuck you then."
Yeah, I'm like, I'm so full, and they're like,
They wanted us to come back for breakfast
For menudo.
for menudo. Yeah,
Yeah, and then she's like, "Do you like menudo?" And I do like menudo.
I don't.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And then he brings me up a cup. And menudo, like where I'm from, and the part of Mexico that my family's from, because I'm from Idaho, but where my family's from, menudo is just like, cow stomach. and like
They make it different in different places.
and so where they make it from, they put like what do you call those granos?
It's hominy. It's
Like hominy, like
Yeah.
you know, pozole. Have you had pozole?
It's corn. It's corn, but it's like
Of course you
it's
fucking
like a
have it.
bigger. It's like a
I'm
larger.
like,
kernel
I
of
probably
corn.
have because I have ate when the guys cook.
Yeah,
in the
Taco
field.
Bell, not the same.
No.
It's like a.
I'm talking when the guys come in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In the
yeah.
back of field,
Okay.
I've ate, but I have no clue what it is. It's
it's
just
a
good,
red-
and I eat it.
Have
It's
you
a
had a
red
really
stew.
good red soup?
It's a red stew with pork and
Yes.
corn, and then you put like cabbage and oregano and stuff in
Yes.
it. That is pozole.
Okay.
So the corn
So-
that's in that is called hominy.
Okay.
And so-
That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Menudo, you don't have hominy in it,
Right.
and it's red. Like when I
His
menudo red,
in his area.
you know, where my family's
Right.
from, and this fucker was white. It was like, you know, like just clear liquid with hominy and, you know, like menudo, and I'm like, oh fuck.
And he ate it, but he's like,
I
He was
ate a couple.
obligated.
Yeah, I'm like, and he's like, what do you think? I'm like, fucking nice.
he's like,
And he's like, tomorrow morning, he's like, fresh tortillas, come on in.
Hey, you
I'm like-
come on
I'm
in,
like,
I'll hook you up.
he's like, I'm like, fuck, we're like an hour and a half away from here.
we were
And
like,
he's like,
we were 3-4 blocks away. We were right down the road. We were like 3 blocks and turned right, and you're there.
and he's like, oh, we deliver. Oh yeah, they don't let nobody in where we're
Not
working.
that far. Yeah, not that far.
Yeah, we're just in town for work.
What
real
did I
quick,
say?
guys.
I'm
not
like,
gonna be
shit, we're
around long.
working. How far are you? I'm like, how far do you deliver? 10, 20 minutes. I'm like, yeah, we're like an hour and a half. I made sure they weren't going to say.
Yeah,
But
they
the thing that people don't realize about Mexican food is it's like barbecue. Texas barbecue, Carolina barbecue,
Kansas
totally
City.
different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The different places are very
Yep.
different. Not just like the flavor, but the meat they use.
Right.
Mexico's like that. So pozole or menudo in different places will taste very different.
Right.
And so you might be like, oh yeah, I really like that, and then get it from a different location and be like, oh shit, this is not very good.
See,
Like,
that's what
so-
we think of sweet tea when we go
There
out.
you go.
There you go.
When,
There you go.
when you go
Yep.
outside of the South, and yeah. It's,
Yeah, same
you know,
Yeah.
same exact concept.
I've been in Louisville before, and I ordered sweet tea, and I'm like, "Is it actually sweet?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's sweet." I'm like, "No." They bring it. I'm like, no, this is just brown water. I'm like, no, it's sweet tea. I'm like, you're in Kentucky.
Yeah, I brought you
Fuckers.
sugar packets.
Yeah. I'm like, no, fuckers. We don't put sugar in after the fact. It doesn't work that
Yeah,
way.
nope.
It does not work that way.
Yeah.
Really, sweet tea.
Yeah.
And I like
You got to
sweet
mix
tea.
that sugar in when
Yep.
it's hot.
Yeah.
So-
Or it won't dissolve.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we've been drinking the wrong.
I guess so.
Yes.
I guess so.
Yep.
I knew it was different, but I didn't realize it was that big of a
Yeah.
deal.
Yep. You got to make that shit on the stove. Get it hot. Add your sugar then and let it cool.
Or if you want to cheat, I mean, you can get actual tea makers and add the sugar into the tea maker, and it'll do it. Well, you put it in your pitcher, and then as it percolates over into it, it'll dissolve into it while it's hot. But yeah,
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
gotta
have
do it
to.
right.
cheap sweet tea.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get you to give me like some real tea or whatever from you know Kentucky and.
Dude, like
I mean,
regular Lipton.
just regular Lipton. It's just
Oh, really?
Yeah.
regular Lipton, but you
But
boil
you
it.
have to put the sugar
you
in
boil
while
it
it's
on
hot.
the stove, and you add the sugar while it's boiling. And then once the sugar's in, I mean, you don't let it boil along with the sugar. You take it off the heat
Yep.
and just let it cool down to room temperature, and then throw it in your pitcher, throw it in the fridge.
So do you put the sugar in before the tea or after the tea?
You add it while it's
Yeah.
boiling.
Yeah, you put the tea bags in, and while it's
And then
boiling,
put the sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
then
not
add
like
the
you
sugar.
put the sugar in first.
No.
No, yeah, you put the
I'm
tea
sorry if
bags
that's a
in.
stupid question because both of you are looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about?
This fucking guy.
I'm from Idaho. I don't
Canada,
fucking
what do we
know.
expect?
I'm from Idaho.
Yeah, but you lived in North Carolina.
Okay, fair enough.
So fuck you.
Fair enough.
Bitch.
I haven't even been to North
That's what I
Carolina.
sounded like.
So, but yeah, I mean, you can, like I said, you can get that. It's I think they're actually called Mr. Teas. And it's,
Yeah, I've seen those.
yeah. And you've got a pitcher, and you pour your water in, and then you put your tea bags up in the top like a coffee pot, basically.
Oh, I have a Pioneer Woman teapot.
And
Whoa.
Absolutely.
To go on
and
the
it is
stove?
flowery just like the knife.
Ed would
Absolutely.
be proud.
Ed would be proud.
Yeah. It's legit too. It heats up that water fucking fast.
Yep.
We have this clear one that my wife uses because my wife drinks a lot of tea. And
Get the Pioneer Woman.
No, dude,
It's
that
fucking
motherfucker,
legit, dude.
I hear that bitch in the fucking living room. Fucking
Yeah.
the,
Oh yeah. Sounds like a
Holy-
jet.
Is it one? Is it a stovetop or an electric one?
Electric one.
Electric one. Yeah. So you just put your sugar in the pitcher, so that while the hot water's going in through the tea,
It'll
while the hot
dissolve it
tea's,
in.
it'll dissolve it, and then as soon as it kicks off, you've got to stir it up
I'm
real
gonna go
good.
fuck up her tea.
Yeah. It's almost like you have to infuse the sugar with, when it's hot.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Otherwise,
sense.
otherwise it
Yeah.
won't dissolve.
I can see the taste
So,
being different.
Yeah, because if you go to a restaurant and get unsweetened tea,
Yeah, they give you the little pack.
that's on
that you
ice,
pour.
and then they just bring you sugar and you pour it in.
No.
It still tastes
Yeah,
like
when
shit.
I drink like that at the restaurant, I'd
just
rather have
brown
it with
water.
no sugar.
yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, it's just brown water. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The secret is for legit fucking sweet tea is mix that sugar while it's hot.
Yep. And you're realistically not going to go to a restaurant and you're not going to get sweet tea if it's north of the Idiot Ditch, which is the Ohio River. We call that the Idiot
The
Ditch.
Idiot Ditch.
Or
Nice.
west of the Mississippi. You're not going to get
Yeah, well,
legit
I live
sweet
west
tea.
of the Mississippi, so
and north of the Idiot Ditch.
so don't be looking at me like I'm dumb when I'm asking questions about sweet tea.
Well,
Fuck you, Dylan.
I didn't even look at you.
I saw the look on your face.
No, you said don't look at me when blah 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 whatever the
and
fuck
you had
said.
this look on your face like,
and I didn't look at you.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, and when you go to a southern restaurant, a lot of times, I mean, especially if they know you, they'll just bring out the pitcher and just keep you a pitcher in the center of your table. I mean, that's how they serve it.
Ooh, another staple in the South: collard greens.
See, I'm not a collard greens guy.
What are
Man.
collard greens? What is that?
Man, with a good vinegar.
I mean, I think I've had them once or twice, but I can't say right off.
Man, I miss them.
I ordered grits this morning and didn't get them. So
No,
that was
no.
cool.
You get fucking house fries.
I keep getting fucked over with my orders.
Yeah,
But they're good. But they're still good.
It's worked out, but
yeah.
I keep doing it wrong.
I feel like we kind of strayed off.
We
from
got
what
breakfast this
talking
morning,
about.
we got breakfast
what were we
the morning
talking
on our
about?
way. What were we talking about?
Everything.
We were talking about hemp. Let's go back to
Yeah,
hemp.
the last
So
relevant
the
topic
oil,
I remember was hemp.
What is
like
the,
fucking 40 minutes ago?
What is the oil like? So you guys, you're in the factory part. You're
Yes.
pulling the oil
I had a
out of the
question,
hemp.
too.
Yep.
And what are you selling that oil for?
So this is where I have to watch what I say
Oh,
because
okay.
of
Okay,
yeah,
that's
and
fair.
then we don't have
no,
to
no,
get
no.
into
I mean,
it all.
it's
Do
just
you guys sell it to other places?
no. We sell direct. So we sell
direct to consumers.
Well, yeah, we sell direct to consumers, and we sell to. I think we do. I'm not entirely for sure how the marketing is. It keeps changing. But we sell to our main market is independent pharmacies. So your local mom and pop pharmacies is what we primarily sell to. And we've got
And these oils are good for what? Like
That's what he has to be careful about.
Oh,
what he
okay.
can say.
you can't make
You can't make claims.
you can't make claims because it's not FDA,
FDA,
certified.
yeah.
so for everybody hearing, sorry, we're gonna talk about this later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some say it may help with.
Well, now they've gotten to the point where you can't even do that.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah, I
that.
believe
Like it's gotten to the point where they told me our QC guy, I was talking to him the other week. It's been a few months ago, and he said that now, from our understanding, is like even if a customer comes on and leaves a review on the webpage and says it helped my arthritis, we have to flag that and have them reword it.
Okay. So
Wow.
So in the most vague way possible, and let me see if I can word this vaguely. What would be some reasons an individual
I don't think we're gonna get there.
might purchase this product?
John, Jesus, whichever one of you all edit this, you may have some editing to do.
We'll talk. We can talk about it afterwards. If you can't say it,
Yeah,
Well,
I wouldn't even cut close to it.
If
Yeah.
you can't say it, then
But,
don't say
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
There's-
just because, like I said, I don't know.
yeah. and
So
no,
are you
no.
guys selling it straight as hemp oil, or are you selling it as like CBD oil?
CBD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, CBD.
Okay.
So I can say there is a difference in that, and
Do you guys make vape juices?
it has been discussed, and it was prototyped, but we never
But don't give any to
We
Justin.
Send it to John for testing.
we never ended up going through with it. But there was some samples made and tested at one point.
Nice.
But no, there is a difference when it comes to that. Hemp oil is a lot of times just hemp
China.
seed oil, which are just the seeds that have been compressed and the oil extracted out of just the seeds.
So is the oil out of the seeds like more concentrated than out of the plant itself?
No.
Like out of the fibers? Or?
That oil is basically what we just call a carrier fluid.
Okay.
So all it is just basically.
And so they'll use that for other products that aren't necessarily specifically
right.
like a
You can
CBD
use it for
type
cooking
product.
and things
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Nice.
You get the actual CBD and the cannabinoids out of the actual plant material, the actual leaves and the flowers.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll take and we will extract the oil out of the green material, and then we will refine that, and then we'll mix that in with hemp seed oil as the carrier, because it takes a very minor amount of the actual CBD to get the concentration you want.
Yeah, you're talking like 25 milligrams is like a pretty common dose, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's not a whole lot. So we'll use the hemp seed oil. We'll mix it in with the hemp seed oil, and then that'll be your carrier fluid per se. So it's a mixture. And then if it's the THC free, which we've got full spectrum, which may have up to 0.03% THC per dose in it. We've got THC free, which won't have hemp seed oil in it. It'll use MCT oil, which is a coconut oil.
Yeah. In Idaho, you can't even have that 0.03.
Right.
That's like in Idaho, it has to be 0.
Right.
Yeah, 0.000000.
So-
My little brother used to own essentially a head shop.
Right.
And sold CBD and this and that, but he had to
I like
get
going to those head shops.
he had to get everything.
I think he's
Different
talking
kind.
about a different place.
Oh,
He's thinking the ones Taylor would be at.
As a worker,
he would be the worker.
as an employee,
Yeah, he would be the employee.
not a
You know what?
patron.
He's probably asking for a job downstairs right now.
He's probably making money right now. He's not is he?
He put on his glory hole hat.
He's sitting behind the trash can.
Oh God!
He's probably out there with the little
awesome.
cup, fucking rattling with the
He's down there with that other guy. He's like,
They're
hey man,
fighting. They're fighting over
hey
the
man, you
territory.
got room for one more?
with the little fucking cap.
Yeah.
on.
They're totally fighting over territory right now.
I got this badass hat.
This is my block. Well, I'm the new kid on the block, motherfucker.
So if you guys are growing and harvesting to extract oil, can you repurpose any of the byproduct that comes off? Because I know like one of the new things is like hempcrete or those hemp blocks,
Right.
and they're essentially fireproof.
Yes.
Like
Hemp
you,
Oh shit! Really? Okay.
yeah, like you would get a cinder block
Like asbestos.
to build a house.
Which really interests me, because I've burned a lot of hemp stalks, and that shit's very flammable. So I don't know how they're making it not so flammable.
Yeah, and that's what piques my
but
curiosity
hemp
too.
and it's so
Well, you should start selling like little fucking like fire starter kits with this shit, Justin.
that comes down to you've got to be licensed. You've still got to be licensed to have it and sell it and,
And then
process
state
it.
by-
Little-
and then it's
little
gonna be
fucking-
state by
Yeah,
state.
if it's
pills.
flammable,
If it's super condensed,
you know, like
little,
everybody,
like in a little
you
pill
know,
Right.
form, and then you can crush it open.
So
Like
that
a
may be a
pile.
future product.
Yeah.
Anyways, we don't want to go about. Yeah, that's
We don't
But
want to
no,
ruin your future
Yeah.
money.
When you grow for fiber versus when you grow for oil, you actually harvest the plants at two different times of their growing cycle.
right.
So when you grow for oil, the stalk is not usable for fiber because it's
Is it
the-
younger, or is it the opposite? I would imagine.
I
it's
don't
younger.
know.
I think it'd be older.
I would imagine
Yeah.
it's younger.
I honestly don't know.
You get a boner when you hear those, Dylan?
It looks like it.
No.
They're bikes.
Was that a bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like
That was
a lot of
multiple.
bikes.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
multiple
see,
bikes.
and
was
to,
several.
to me, that sounded like a fucking jet.
No,
that was
Those are
was
bikes.
multiple bikes. Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. Anyway,
Taylor was like, "Come back."
that's why they took off like a bat out of hell.
He was walking towards them.
They're trying to get the fuck away from him.
Oh my god.
I saw whatever that hairdo is he's got going on, and we're like, "No, we're out. Fuck it. We were gone."
Oh yes, yes.
That fucking glory has been abused.
Oh yes. Nailed it.
He pulled his hair out.
Holy shit!
That's amazing.
You know, we make a product for that too. We make a lube.
Yes.
We make a CBD lube.
Oh yes. So byproduct. Going back to the byproduct.
Yeah.
So you guys are harvesting the oil.
Yeah.
But then there's the rest of the plant.
Yeah.
Are you able to resell that
No.
So it's not like the beef industry where they butcher a cow and then
Right.
sell the hide
Right.
and sell this
No,
and sell that.
It just gets piled up and burnt.
Oh man.
Okay, and that was my question. If there was a
Because it's like I said, it's at 2 different points in its
well,
cycle.
and that
so it's
and
not
honestly with THC and if you
right.
heavy plants, that's the same on when you harvest. It determines when
Yes.
you're going to get an indica or a sativa.
Yep. Yeah, and,
So
and with
kinda same thing.
and with hemp, I mean, if you let it grow too long, it can, or depending on how the weather's been while it was growing, can cause your THC content to go
Okay.
up, and then you've got to destroy the crop.
Yeah, but I just don't know too much and haven't done a whole lot of research on the hemp
Right.
and hemp blocks to understand the process. But
I don't know a lot of it. I know there was a company.
I know they exist.
Yeah,
I know
there-
you fucking hemp fucking lotion and that shit smells
Yeah.
good and leaves your
Yeah,
hands
hemp
fucking-
lotion is actually really good.
I really like the hemp lotion we make. We make lotions, we make roll-ons, we make salve, we make the oil, gel caps, and gummies. So we make a wide variety of stuff.
Oh, right on.
Damn.
I didn't even think I should have brought.
I
some
actually
with me.
use the gummies for to sleep sometimes.
Yeah, I sent John some of our oil for that, and that's what I
Was that the stuff
Is-
you're
is-
making?
Is oil better or gummies or does it like what's the difference?
the
You get the oil. Does the oil like
the oil
absorb
seems to
faster?
just work quicker because it
Just
your body
absorbs.
absorbs it quicker.
Okay.
Where with like a gel cap or a gummy, it's a little bit longer.
The
to
oils I
release.
use like to sleep, I feel like it gets my heart fucking going. Like I can't.
I feel like
fucking-
weed does that to me,
So it
but the
depends.
So
CBD
you smoke
doesn't do that to me.
marijuana?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
of course not.
Guys, cut that out.
Flag it.
Yeah, flag that.
I was just gonna see that flag and
But yeah, when I do
completely
that-
ignore it.
I was gonna say, has he ever actually flagged anything?
No. Well, he has, but he just ignores them.
But yeah, like when I use the oil, like I feel like I have this adrenaline.
Really?
I feel like it don't work for
I've
me.
never got that from CBD.
There actually is different cannabinoids that can target different parts of the body.
I just want
Whether-
something to target my motherfucking mind. Shut the
Shut
fuck
it down,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So there is actually, and that stuff we can talk about later. And I can send y'all some more info on it when I get back to work. But yeah, there is actually specific cannabinoids that can target different parts of the nervous system, of the
That's badass.
endo system. That's
It
way
it
above
goes
my
so deep.
Yeah, it goes.
it's crazy.
It's so, when I got into it, it was just, hey, here's the plant. We need to get it out of the field and get it in the barn. And like, okay, we'll build the stuff for that. And then it's gotten so far now into all of that I'm
But
like,
I think everything.
Another
I think
question I had.
Fucking Dylan.
Sorry, Leo. Sorry. Go ahead, Leo.
No, you're good.
So you said 2014 till now, so we're 9 years in. Do you feel that? So you, from my understanding, work for one of like the industry leaders in this,
yes.
right?
Yes.
So do you feel that there's a lot of room for improvement and growth, and more technology that can be used to, or is this?
And what's holding it back?
Yeah, or is this industry like peaked, like
I would say we
from
probably.
2014 to now? Like how much?
Before you answer it,
And I understand there's always room for growth.
My personal opinion, and I'm going to fucking potatoes because that's what we know.
Right.
From when I started working at the potatoes, like with my brother, growing up in the fucking warehouse, to now, dude, you walk in this fucking warehouse and you got robots doing this shit.
Yeah.
Like
It's very
mind fucking blowing to me
Right,
because
right.
I was the one fucking stacking those fucking big fucking 50-pound fucking sacks of fucking potatoes.
We're old enough to see the fields going from like regular pipes to wheel lines.
Yeah,
to
my
pivots.
dad moved pipe for 15
Yeah.
fucking years.
Pivots,
Right, but
pivots.
I'm talking about growth in the industry.
No,
not
yes,
the
yes,
technology
exactly.
involved. Because
No,
20
that's
years,
what I was gonna
20
get to.
years ago, there was a guy throwing 50-pound bags. Now it's a robot.
But that's what I was going to get to. That's what I was going to get to.
Okay.
So going from people doing it to robots doing it to out in the fields, like producing faster, the chemicals you put to grow faster, because of the short period of fucking summers we have.
yeah.
And that's potatoes. This is new.
Right. Yeah.
Follow me? 2014. That's what I was trying to get to. 2014, my personal opinion, I think they haven't even touched what they can do.
But I feel a lot of those technologies and advances in whatever farming
Correct.
could be applied to hemp farming.
Absolutely, but I don't think they've touched them yet.
So
Okay, so yes, let's go to Justin.
Yeah,
on that.
that's why
Yes.
I wanted to throw
Yep.
my 2 cents in.
So
before
as
he
far
answers.
as the harvesting goes, it varies. Hemp is an extremely tough plant. The stalk on it, I mean, it's some of these stalks can be 6, 8, 10-inch stalks. What? Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they'll be big and they'll be tough. I mean,
They'll be fucking
Very
hanging
fibrous.
yeah, they can be very tough.
Really?
To cut,
Holy
yes.
shit.
And the stuff wraps horribly. Like if it gets in anything rotating, it just wraps. I mean, there's a reason why it lasted for ropes as long as it did. I mean, it has trashed numerous bush hogs and combines just because it gets
And
embarrassed.
that's the shit you have to come in and fix.
So it is pretty similar to bamboo then. It's
Yes.
like super fibrous.
Yes. Yes.
It'll gum shit up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. So there's not a whole lot of room for mechanization of it without spending big money.
Which every new thing does.
Correct.
You spend big money until you're like, hey, you don't have to spend as much. We can do this and do the same thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Everything's grows. Everything happens
Yep.
like that.
But right now, from what I have seen, the hemp industry as a whole has seemed to kind of plateaued. As far as sales goes,
Until somebody
and everything.
does something new
Right.
or something. Yeah.
Right.
Are they stuck with? So it seems to me like they're stuck with the federal ban on it still. That it's still a Schedule 1. What is it? Schedule 1.
No.
What is it? What is?
So
what
he-
is?
so
Well,
the-
weed is Schedule. 1,
Yes, but
correct?
the Farm Bill legalized hemp.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
because
the-
it's
the
So,
because
so you
it's,
still
because
have,
it's
but you have a
0.03
lot
or
of
lower.
people that don't like understand the difference.
Yes.
and
So
then you got the FDA doesn't want to admit that there's any benefits
Right,
because nobody's
right.
spending the money to go through the process
Right.
or whatever.
You still don't have government oversight on it. So therefore, a lot of employers are still hesitant of it.
So, okay, maybe I'm jumping ahead, but you're working for this company.
Yep.
Why don't the companies that are in this space why aren't they lobbying?
There
to get
is.
Okay,
There
so that
is. Yeah.
I wondered if
Yeah.
they
We're
were
just never
not
gonna
doing
hear
it.
about it.
I wondered if they were not doing it on purpose because they don't want the FDA
I don't think they're
to put their
fucking
fucking
telling
hands
us
on
that
it.
on purpose.
There's lobbying going on. There is lobbying going on.
Yeah, it's a narrative.
Yeah.
Right, but I guess what I was saying
Man,
is, would
what
they
a fucking
avoid it?
rabbit hole that is.
Would they avoid it because they don't want the FDA to get involved?
No,
It's not the
there's,
FDA.
there's still lobbying going on, and
part of it
and
is.
there is,
It's big pharma.
Well, yeah.
but there is
Same, yeah. Like it ends up being in the same category as like vitamins and
Yeah, because
supplements.
there's-
food
there's-
supplements,
shit like that.
dietary supplements
Yeah.
is what we go by. Is the
Okay.
guidelines we pretty well go by.
There's so many benefits to it.
You think
And-
cocaine would fall into supplements?
That's
it should.
Weight loss supplements.
Energy supplements.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm open to try,
we'll go through the testing.
Like, where the fuck?
but you know what I mean. It's I don't know. There's so many benefits from it,
for cocaine.
from the CBD aspect, from the THC aspect,
Right.
from
It's a
every
whole other
aspect,
conversation.
from every aspect of that point.
Do you know anybody that works in the cocaine industry? We'll drive a 2 hour and a half.
I
We got to fly for that one.
Oh shit!
a
little further south.
I do know someone who's pretty tapped into that industry.
Fair enough.
Oh shit! Anyway,
Moving on. Let's just flag that.
I mean,
shit.
I was gonna say. I mean, I think there is probably one guy that you all know fairly well that could probably put you on that path.
Yeah,
Kind of been his career.
yeah.
but no, yeah, I think the whole
But no, there's as far as the industry as a whole. I mean, right now things have kind of leveled off. When it hit, it was new. Everybody jumped on board. Everybody wanted to try it, and now it's just kind of settled out. And I think we're kind of right now in a rut. Until,
Is that because weed, where it's legalized, is like overpowering what you guys are doing?
it's hard to say? I mean, it really is because a lot of what we sell to are people that just don't want anything to do with the weed.
They
you know.
want the yeah.
yeah.
They
I
don't.
mean,
They don't want to worry about.
They want the
high
benefits
that-
without the
Well,
the
and-
drug.
Correct.
And the
of
thing
it.
is even a lot of places where weed is legal, whatever job you may or may be working, it's not.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
you can still
places,
get in trouble. So
but think about it.
so
Like
there-
we
there's-
travel a lot, right?
Well-
All the states we've been to where it's legal, you can't go anywhere without smelling that shit.
Yep.
You can't walk into a hotel in Vegas without smelling weed, and you can't smoke weed in the hotels, but you fucking smell it no matter where you are.
Right, but
Top
okay.
floor, middle floor, in the rooms, in the fucking casinos, don't matter. You smell the weed
Indianapolis, is it legal
everywhere.
here in Indianapolis?
Right, but
It's not legal
Vegas,
in Indianapolis.
You smell it everywhere we fucking go.
Vegas is a horrible example.
Yeah, but we've been to Oregon.
That's what I
We've
was thinking.
we've been-
Is there anything not done in Vegas?
no, but-
Well, no, mainly because like
Vegas is easy just because we go there often.
no,
but
man,
everywhere
no,
that
but-
it's been legalized, where we go, you can't go anywhere without smelling it.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
right because it's legal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in,
but,
in
but
Idaho
it's not
Falls,
legal
you
in
smell
hotels.
cigarettes everywhere.
but you smell weed too.
Right. But what I'm saying is, I think the reason, so CBD hit a peaked, right?
Yeah.
I think it's because people try it once or twice and they don't get the results they want, so they give up on it. And you
I guess I could see
you
that.
take any type of actual medication, you have to like that shit has to go through your system on a schedule,
Yeah,
same time
Yep.
every day for 4 sometimes.
Oh, that's why these
Yeah.
fucking painkillers ain't doing shit for me then. 'Cause
Anytime- yeah,
I
any-
take them
for-
whenever
for
I fucking
4
remember. That's my shoulder.
4
fucking
weeks,
keep burning.
sometimes
Yep.
6 weeks for them to start taking effect.
yeah. Anytime I've purchased CBD, it's always been the same thing. Like you can't get don't expect results in a day or two.
You know what I mean?
Expect
So-
results in a
so
week.
Usually we suggest 30 days. Give it a full 30
exactly.
days.
Okay, so my point. So people buy this.
People are fickle.
People buy the CBD and they're like, "Oh man, this is the next best thing." I
And
can't.
it didn't work the
My
first
my
day.
job, if I get caught smoking weed, I get fucking fired.
But
so
there's-
I'm gonna take this CBD and it's gonna fucking make me feel great. And they take it.
And a week later, they've given up.
They,
Yeah.
Well, they take it twice in 1 week and they're like, "This didn't do shit."
So
Ugh.
you guys are saying that's what I do. That's what happens to me with my fucking the one I use for sleep.
No, but you use it regularly, don't you?
No.
No.
And
That might be
you
it.
have
then.
to.
I just
You
feel
have-
I just feel my heart like just racing.
And
I'm
you
like,
have to. Big thing-
Well,
I just
it's
stop.
a foreign.
Maybe you
it's a
haven't
foreign
got the right
substance
thing
to your
for you
body.
then, right?
It's a foreign substance to your body. You have to introduce it to get your body
Yeah,
to,
fuck that.
to
I'll stick to
take
cocaine.
advantage.
Well, and I
and
think
use
what
it.
Justin's
I've got
saying.
gel caps. I've got gel caps in the car. I can bring you some of the gel
Let's talk
caps.
about
up.
a fucking racing heart.
Well, and I think
I'm used to that one.
I think what Justin's saying though is that you might be using the wrong the thing that's not quite right for you. Like you
Right.
gotta
Yeah.
you gotta kind of dial that in probably. But you also can't
That's
just
badass.
expect it
I
after
didn't-
a
I
week.
didn't know
Right.
that.
Yeah,
And-
but that's my thoughts
And
on
there's-
why.
There's that, and early on there was a whole lot of just it was the wild wild west. You
Yeah.
know, so a lot of people were bottling just hemp seed oil,
Shit.
which hemp seed oil has no real
Yeah,
properties to it.
they were
and that's
banking
what
on.
they were just
it's
calling
placebo
it
effect.
cooking oil.
They were just calling hemp oil.
Yeah.
You know,
and they were banking on the placebo effect.
yes,
Like,
yep.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, and they were selling it for $15-$20 a bottle, and that's what people were buying,
and laughing all the way to the bank.
and people weren't seeing any benefit from it. You know,
Is it cheaper to produce that than CBD?
yes, because
Okay.
there's a whole lot less steps to that.
Gotcha.
There's a whole lot less steps to
Yeah, it just is what it is. There's no.
All right, guys. So we've been having a badass conversation. Let's call Jesus. Jesus he had some questions for
Oh, okay.
for
Let me
Justin.
let me connect to the Bluetooth here.
It's that button.
I understand.
Yeah,
I know what Bluetooth
that's-
looks
that's
like. Thank
blue.
you, though.
Now, what's Craig's button?
Yeah, you want
I
to see?
poke it all the time.
Leo,
I'm not talking that button.
Leo, care to chime in?
All right.
Hello?
¿Qué onda, Jesús?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How
Guess
you guys?
guess
What
what,
did you call
guess
him
what
on?
we're doing right
You call
now.
him on his phone or the work phone?
On, I don't know, whichever phone.
He told
Probably
me-
his,
he
probably,
told-
his, probably his personal phone.
He told me to call him on his personal.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
You're hearing all of us, right?
I heard 2 people.
Can
Sorry,
you hear,
Jesus.
can
I
you hear a
told you
southern
earlier
accent
that
in
I
there?
would call you, and then we just got into a conversation, and then I.
Oh, no, you're good.
He forgot about you. It's okay.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
I've been texting him.
What's
Yeah,
up,
so
Jesus?
Jesus, we
Who's that
got
voice I'm
Justin.
hearing?
We got Justin. You got Justin here in the,
That's
in
Justin.
the house.
Justin, we're hanging
Oh,
out with
shit. Hey,
Chad,
what's up?
Leo's best friend.
How are you, Jesus?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm even better that John's not here.
Yeah, he would have tired you out real quickly.
I think he probably would have just hidden. I think he probably would have just hid in the corner.
Yeah, the first thing when we meet Justin today, Jesus, we took him to this fucking restaurant called
Dick's.
Dick's Last Resort.
Last
Dick's
Resort.
Last Resort. That's where you go. And I don't know if you've seen them, but that's where you go in and they're fucking dicks to you. But that's like their whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and they put a hat on us, and and they're fucking bitches. Like when they serve you, they're like, "Here's your fucking food." It was fucking cool. It's a cool experience.
It was fun.
But that's the first place we take Justin.
Yeah.
It was appropriate.
Is that so you guys don't miss home?
Exactly. No. I told Craig this would be a perfect fucking environment for our work.
Yeah. We would all be great waiters there, all of us.
Yeah, there you go.
Especially Chad.
How have they been to you, Justin?
They've been
They
good.
behaving or what?
Yeah. No, they've been real good. They've been real good.
We're treating him super nice.
Yeah.
Taylor's been the best though.
Yeah.
He's still not come back
He left
upstairs.
like an
has
hour
he?
ago.
We bombed the shit out of Taylor.
He's
He
fucking done.
left and he never came back.
He's not making. I guess he's making too much money. You don't want to
He
come back off
took
the
an Uber
street.
to the airport.
He
He's
went
fucking
outside
gone.
to have a cigarette
Did you see that picture
an
I
hour
sent?
ago.
Jesus, that glory hole hat?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's what they put on him at the,
At the
restaurant.
restaurant.
Oh, did you send the one I sent to you?
Yeah,
He
and
just decided to wear it.
and so no,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
liked
decide
it.
to wear it. We
He
made
was
him.
happy.
Oh,
You know how this
Now
works.
we have him downstairs, fucking sitting in the corner trying to ask for money.
there you go. He might make more money that way.
He must be. He's been gone for like an hour.
Either that or he hasn't made shit, and that's why he's still
And then
down
we
there.
heard a bunch of fucking bikers like driving up. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe somebody kidnapped them. You have to probably check on them.
Nah, I'm
No,
sure
it's
he's
all
fine.
right.
Yeah.
I told him just be at the show. Be at the show tomorrow.
Yeah. He'll figure it out.
You'll
8 o'clock.
You'll
Don't
start
be
worrying
late.
if he doesn't show up.
No, I won't.
Not really. No.
8 o'clock. Don't be late. We're wearing blue.
If in 2 weeks he hasn't showed up back to the shop, then I'll worry.
Yeah.
And you'll worry.
Yeah, then I'll call.
That's
Then
job
I'll call his
abandonment.
family.
Yeah.
I mean, by the way y'all talked, apparently that's the normal for him. I mean,
Honestly, we don't really know him.
No, so Justin's getting personal with it. He's like, "So how long you been with Tops?" He's like, "Oh, I've been there since February 4th." I'm like, "Yeah, but he's only worked fucking like 3 weeks. This whole fucking time he fucking misses."
It hasn't worked a week
Yeah.
since he started.
I've interacted with him twice, I think, the whole time he's worked there.
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
there he is.
He's alive.
Hey, so yeah, he made it.
Hey, you got a little something in your
that's good.
beard.
Yeah,
He's walking a
yeah.
little funny.
Yeah,
There
you should probably go get a comb and clean that out.
Get some fucking shampoo and clean that out.
Yeah, Comb's not going to do
Comb
the
ain't gonna
trick.
help that.
I don't think he's gonna want to do another show with us.
He's like, who the hell's this little punk that just showed up out of nowhere?
Oh shit. So as soon as you have
Did you
any,
tell him that?
what's
Did you
that?
tell him that you just found him on the side of the road?
Yeah, for sure. We're
So
trying to
we
pick
just
up
found
on the.
Justin on the side of the road.
Yeah, he was
decided
like,
to hang out with us.
yeah, he was like, how did you get involved with them? I said, well, I guess I just pestered him enough that they were finally like, well, if we give him a shot, maybe he'll leave us alone.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So Jesus, you have any questions for Justin?
No.
Well, it's a good thing we called you.
I'm pretty certain that's what you wanted on the live. Was like, make sure you call me. So,
I'm pretty sure is that what you said.
Oh, shit.
you want me to go back and play the episode for you?
If you want. No, yeah.
You don't have to play the episode. Just tell them to look at the fucking comments.
I know. It's just the only comment there. No, I did ask you for which flashlight you recommended, but
I thought we were talking. I thought we were talking airplanes. Or are you no longer a pilot now? Oh wait, you weren't before.
Only at work. The simulators at work.
Oh, okay.
I need my flashlight to be able to read all the notes and shit.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but yeah, I honestly don't play as much as you think I do. But
Uh-huh. Yeah,
have you ever tried it?
yeah, I have one.
How does it compare to actually flying?
So I used to really enjoy the simulator until I started flying, and then I sat down at the simulator and I was like, well, this sucks because flying's a lot done for me. I do well. I mean, when I was flying, it was all by feel. once you get the hang of it, I mean, you're just flying by feel, and your average simulator does not replicate the feeling of that very well. And like I would go to look
Have
over
you ever used that?
the VR.
VR.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't.
just
That would probably be a whole lot different. I had it just on a regular 20-inch monitor, and
okay.
you'd be flying. And
no, that VR is a game changer.
yeah, I would say it probably
it
is.
really
It's
is.
pretty immersive.
Yeah,
that's
all Jesus doesn't
like,
work.
With that's all Jesus doesn't work.
Just today.
He's
Just when these guys are not here.
he's logged 3,600 hours this year at work
Yeah, and 4 at home.
and 4 at home.
I mean, I would do that too if I didn't. So I didn't have to look at John as much.
100%.
Yeah, because I've tried. Obviously, I know how to drive, and the driving simulators, like,
You guys.
it's hard. I feel like the driving simulators are harder than actually driving.
Yeah, my thing with the flight simulator is just the feel of it. Like I said,
That's what
I
I'm
do
saying. That
everything by
VR
feel, and it's
is a trip because you put it on and you can look inside the plane like Jesus.
see that would be a lot better because like when you're flying pattern around the airport, you're looking over your shoulder to see when you're going to
Yeah,
turn.
and that's what you do
when
with
you're
the
gonna
VR.
turn left base, and set up for landing, and well, you can't do that when you're just looking at a monitor screen. It's not the same feel and immersion.
Jesus, do you think that VR is a game changer compared to when you were doing it on your screen?
At work.
Yeah. the only thing that would be an improvement is if there was like I had actual controls that you could touch and move.
So you don't have a yoke.
Because that's-
So you don't have an actual yoke and rudder pedals and.
There's
Nah,
things
no,
in your
just
hand
the-
that kind of
There's
replicate
these little
it.
fucking
But
cock things you hold in your hand.
Gotcha.
Whoa, what?
I'll show you tonight, Bill.
I'd rather you not.
all of a sudden he's not interested in flying.
Pretty sure he was talking about holding little cocks. But
It's okay. I'll enjoy it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh man, well they grow. I
You
mean,
see the
The more you kiss
you've
it, the
seen the
more you realize.
MetaQuest, the MetaQuest, right? The MetaQuest 2. You've seen those little controllers that it comes with,
Yes.
Justin?
Yes.
So those, you click on so you use those to click on the different, for example, on the yoke and stuff like that.
Right.
And you use those to click on it, and then you pull back on those. But it's not the same because it's
there's no tension.
there's no
Right,
resistance.
right.
Yeah,
So
there's
you-
no resistance.
So you don't have one of the actual simulator yokes
No.
and actual rudder pedals.
So do you
too
think?
expensive. I'm
So
not
what
gonna-
were you flying with
But
before?
no, but they
Little cocks.
just the keyboard
Yeah,
before
just
you had the
just-
video.
yeah.
Just little cocks.
Oh,
Small
that fucking
cocks
sucks.
and a 20-inch monitor.
No, I was using a
How much?
PS4
How much is it to get one of the
Which
the
is
whole deal?
also
Jesus?
how he used to spend Saturday nights.
I don't know. I think the one I had was like $250.
No,
or
I'm
something.
talking to Jesus. Like to get the whole setup. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I'm talking to Jesus. To get,
You just got shushed.
Yeah, probably upwards of $400 or $500
really?
for like a decent one.
And you get the real. Control, yeah.
This is the TOPS employee simulator. How does it feel?
Leo's gonna buy the simulator.
Would you come to work tomorrow? It's like you're really there, right?
The top employees.
Oh yes. Oh, that's awesome.
This is what it feels.
I want to drive 4 hours
What it
instead
feels
of
to work at
18.
Tops.
Oh man.
Y'all need a maintenance guy.
Actually,
No, we got Leo.
That's my job.
Leo never tells people what he does.
I know he does.
Holy shit.
No shit.
He's got the fanciest janitor badge you've ever seen.
Ever.
Yes.
Ever. Fucking ostrich and kangaroo.
But no, you need to get one of the. If that's the case, if you're gonna get one, you need to just go ahead and get one that's actually got the hydraulics on it, so you tilt and lean and roll and the whole 9 yards while you're in it.
Yeah, they do that shit for fucking race cars
Yeah.
driving, right?
Yep.
I've
Yeah.
seen those. I've seen those.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've got them that'll hook up.
Yeah,
to
but
flight sims, too.
Jesus set it up the other day in his office, and I was fucking playing with it. Pretty fun.
Yeah.
I can't do the
Yeah,
Oculus
and then-
thing. It just makes me fucking sick.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I don't
that's the other
normally
thing,
get
too.
motion sickness.
I would say it probably
Yeah,
would
well-
make it a whole lot more enjoyable than just on a flat
Yeah,
screen.
with that, the motion sickness is what sucks.
Yeah.
Because obviously your body's not moving, but your mind thinks it is, and it's just a mess.
The
For somebody
craziest,
that hasn't tried it,
the craziest
like,
one
for
I've
example,
done.
The other,
Go ahead.
the other Carlos, the one that sharpens,
Yeah.
he tried it, and he felt like he was gonna throw up for like 2 days.
Really?
That seems extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I don't normally get motion
He
sick.
doesn't really use the VR either.
I don't normally get motion sick, but the first time I played with one of those Oculus, it was like that zombie game. God damn,
Yeah,
I did not feel good afterwards. And I don't get motion sickness.
You think you think it was pussingitis?
No. No, I don't think it was that. Pretty sure it was not that. But yeah, no, I
Jesus
did
working
not
on
feel
a
good
pussingitis
afterwards.
patch. How is this?
Sure. Sure.
I think Anna has it drawn up, no?
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
I don't know.
You will be.
I was hoping you guys had forgotten.
Oh no, we're
You know
doing
what?
a
Jesus
pussingitis
sounded
patch.
way more excited to work on a bucket of dicks than he did on a pussingitis patch.
Hey, I
Stick
still,
to what you know.
hold on. Stop talking about drawing stuff up. What happened to John's tattoo on Dylan?
Oh, yeah.
Dylan, what happened
the
with that
Tolteca
tattoo?
head. What the fuck?
Has it been drawn up?
Jesus.
Yes. Of
You hear
course it
this,
has.
Jesus?
Nobody has told me it's
All
been
right,
drawn
done.
up.
All
It's
right.
it's like right now we're running.
Where are you
Jesus.
putting it on your body?
On his arm.
Tramp
It was
stamp?
on his arm.
I
Tramp
think
stamp?
we were gonna put it like right here.
Oh, yes.
Jesus, are you hearing this?
I'd much rather put it on my leg than my
The tattoo
arm.
thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I had it drawn up.
See?
All John had to do was write his name bigger.
Done.
Is that like I wasn't informed?
That's done.
But yeah, this was
We'll get that
Blade
done.
West last year.
Yeah.
We'll get that done easy.
All right. So shut the fuck up, Taylor. We're fucking talking over here.
Do you want a tattoo of John on you?
Yeah,
too?
you don't have a headset, so shut the fuck up.
He says, "Joke's on you." I already do.
Oh no, I got one. I got like 7. look at me. All right, Jesus, you heard this, right?
Oh, my God.
Jesus drew it. Jesus drew it.
I was like, damn, why did he have to show up?
Hey, Justin, thanks for bringing that up again.
Dylan was not sure he wanted to do it, but now he's
Yeah,
very
now
No,
he's
I
really
actually
sure.
thought about it
now
the
he's
other day
into it.
because there's a printout or a fucking whatever on your whiteboard in your office, Jesus.
Yep, that's the one.
What's that?
Yeah.
He's seen one that you have on your whiteboard that you did of John's head.
Dry erase board.
On your dry erase.
Guys, come on.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't understand.
Yeah, that's what I said, whiteboard.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if you
that-
don't say dry erase
that's
board,
the
he's
one,
not going to
Dylan.
understand.
That's the one, Dylan. Nice.
Yeah, that's the one.
His eyes blew
Dude,
up.
that
right now.
looks way more like John than it does that fucking statue guy.
Yeah, I think
No,
we need to make
but
it
that's
look
John's
more.
head.
But I think
No,
we need to
same
make it
as
look
the statue
more
guy.
No, all
like
you gotta
Rocky.
do is to combine the two, you just take the statue head and fucking make it wide.
Yeah, like don't put beard on it, but just make it wider.
Yeah, I
The
think
one- the one on
you know what,
Jesus'
Dylan?
dry
I
erase
will agree with
whiteboard
you. I think it should
Looks
look
just like
more-
fucking John.
I think it should look more like a stone than like John.
Yeah,
Jesus,
exactly.
can you
I
make
agree.
it more like a stone?
Yeah, make
Like,
it a little
put-
more stony.
Yeah, put
Yeah,
like
just
fuck-
like a fat
put a fucking
stone
crack
head.
on it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think it's pretty stony. You should look at it again.
I
It's
think
pretty
Dylan.
stony.
I think
Yeah.
John.
No,
I think
he's
Jay,
right,
I
he's
think
right.
Jesus is telling you to go fuck yourself.
No,
He's just being really nice
I'm
about
just saying, it was 60% stone, 40% John's face.
I think it should be
I think we need
70-40.
80-20.
Yeah, or 70-30, somewhere around
Just
there.
put like fucking little like potholes in his face or something.
It's just the stone. The stone already looked like John. That's why you.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, dude, just like a round rock with eyes and 3 whiskers.
I think if John did
No, it's
23
very-
and me, 100% he'd be
It's very
Tolteca.
square.
All right, Jesus, please work on that on Monday because we're definitely doing it when we get back. I'm gonna call my tattoo guy. I'm gonna seriously call him on Monday when we're flying back to set that up. I promise you, I'm not.
Dylan
fucking
should
around.
never have agreed to this.
No, I'm glad
well-
Justin brought it up.
Well, and I'm going to make $200 on it. Because that was
Was
the
that
deal
what-
then.
Ooh, I thought it was
I don't
only
remember that.
It was 100.
No, it
Pretty
was
sure it
2.
was 100.
100.
Pretty sure it was
I'm
I'm
100.
it
pretty
was
certain
100.
it was
We got a
discussed on the
podcast, but it was
podcast. I was going to say it was on
It
the
was on the
podcast.
podcast. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it was
it was
200.
on the podcast.
Jesus, you're going to be the arbiter here. How much was it?
100.
100.
Yeah, it was 100.
No,
Yeah.
no, go back and listen.
All right, it's fine.
Go back
No,
and
leave
listen.
the one that
No.
Jesus has in is 200. and we won't go back.
Dylan, I'll say 200 if you give me $50.
Fuck you.
So
Well, then
100 it
then
is.
I remember it was 50.
I mean, I love you to death, man.
I'm
but
pretty sure Jesus can edit the fucking podcast.
No, it's up on the. It's up on
It's gonna be like the best edit ever. Too. It's gonna be like how much? 100.
$25.
no money. And he's gonna use one of our voices right now for the voiceover. Shit.
What the fuck is that? The one on
man.
TikTok?
No, I'm pretty sure it was 200
That's
bucks.
what you get.
What is that one? This was Mr. What?
Which one?
The one on TikTok right
Which
now.
one?
The old guy, the old Mexican guy talking to his boss, Mr. Johnson.
Oh,
$25, Mr. Johnson.
yeah. This guy, he's no good.
He no good.
Okay?
He drinking too
Yeah,
much
he
beer,
no good.
Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna use that one.
Yeah.
Can I get it on my leg?
No,
Like
no.
side-
You already
side calf?
agreed. You already agreed
Side
Yeah.
calf?
on the forearm.
Fuck, I gotta. Oh man, this is gonna be a shitty conversation with my wife.
You haven't told her yet?
No, I have not.
Why?
Well, I was kind of hoping she would listen to the podcast and be like, "So tell me about
And
this
then you didn't
tattoo
have
you're
to tell
gonna
her.
get."
Yeah.
And then she
And
can
I'm
bring it up.
Seriously,
Okay,
I'm
that's
so
fair.
happy Justin brought it up because I'm not gonna let it go.
You know
now.
what? Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let it go now. And we're
You're
gonna
welcome,
do it.
Dylan. You're
Thanks
welcome.
a lot. Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna let this go now, and I'm seriously. I swear to God, I'm calling the tattoo artist
like,
that I know.
thank
on
you
Monday.
so fucking much.
I think
Stoked.
Dylan was hoping you guys would forget that we would forget.
Absolutely.
Just like I'm
No,
hoping
absolutely.
that-
Nobody's forgotten.
In all honesty, I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, that would be something really cool to do for the 1 year anniversary for Blade West.
I think one of the funniest things
there you
you've
go.
ever done is
Like do a
the
live,
head.
like do a live podcast at the next Blade West while
No.
while I'm getting it done.
There we go. Yes.
What was that, Justin?
I didn't say anything.
No, Justin's sucking on the
Or
bottle.
somebody said something.
I said that's the funniest
Somebody
thing
said
you've
something.
ever done, Jesus. Is the Tolteca head.
What was?
The Tolteca
Tolteca.
head. That is the funniest thing
was
you've
fair.
ever done. Yes, that was
Just the
me.
white people's voices kind of. sound
Yeah,
like-
we blend in.
I don't know. There's
Yeah.
a big difference between
I
a Southerner and a
understand
Canadian.
No, we're about the same.
Yeah, you guys are about them.
Yeah. See?
But yeah. Hey, my wife just got at work. I have to go pick her up. So.
How
Oh,
convenient.
okay,
Jesus,
then.
yeah, we'll let you go because I know you're.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I have some stuff that I need to do, but it was cool
right.
talking to you, Justin. And
Yeah, it was good talking to you too, Jesus.
Yeah, wait till you can do a live one with him, Jesus. It's fun.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
this is weird, man.
Yeah.
We had a good
Like
time
being
at the
on-
restaurant.
Being on this side, being on the phone side part, it's not very fun because like everything just sounds jumbled. Like when you guys all laugh, when everybody laughs, it just sounds like just one big jumble, and it's hard to make out anything.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
But yeah. So we're gonna call John, see if he answers. Gonna go
Yeah.
bomb him a little bit.
Yeah. Ed,
But
did John
Jesus,
cry
thanks
today?
for jumping on with us. Real quick,
Yeah. No,
so.
thank you guys.
Did John cry today?
Almost. He looked sad for real. Like,
He was genuinely upset.
every time the phone dinged and
Hey,
I
Sus,
saw him look
I'm
at
gonna
the
tell you this.
thing,
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you this, and I know John will hear it probably in the podcast. But Anna sent me a message, and then she's like, "Babe, I don't know what's going on, but you guys make way more content than John does when he goes."
There you go.
Better.
Well,
Yeah, you guys make way more better.
anything-
You guys make better contact than when John goes with you. And she didn't
anything
even know.
more
What's
than,
going.
is more than the 2 times he posted when he went. But
Yeah, and so it was funny. I started busting out laughing because but I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell John that. John's
he'll hear it.
no, he's a
I
hard
know he
worker.
doesn't. That's fine.
But yeah, we're gonna call him right now and see what he
Jesus
says.
is gonna make him edit this one. Yeah, and I really want you to focus
No,
around
don't,
the
'cause then
hour
he's
and
gonna take a lot of the
45
shit
minute
out.
mark.
That file will just accidentally get deleted,
Yeah.
like Hillary's emails.
All right, so we'll let you go because I know you gotta go.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll talk
Later,
to you.
guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
thank
right, see you
you.
later.
Bye, Jesus.
Later. Bye.
I shouldn't have said that. There'll be a sniper now on the roof over there.
All right, let's call
I
John
got
to
you.
finish this off. Craig, can you?
I've got 16 rounds. How many you got?
I got an eye for snipers.
He's not going to answer. Or he is. I don't know. We'll
Jerry's going to be like, he can't talk right now. He's been super upset, so I put him to bed early.
Hello.
see. Hey, John, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Hey, hey, is Jerry around?
Yeah, we're at dinner
Where you at?
at my soda's house. It's his birthday.
Oh, tell him happy birthday.
Okay, put him on. Put us on speaker.
Hold on.
I don't know if I can do
Put us
that.
on speaker.
Yeah, don't put us on speaker. Don't.
You click the button that looks like a speaker.
No, hold on. No, don't put us on speaker. Can you step out for a little bit?
Huh?
Can you step out for a little bit? Tell your suegro it's me.
Yeah.
Give him a hug.
Yeah,
Give him a hug.
He
Give him a hug
speaks
for me.
English. Give him a
What's
big
that?
kiss.
Give him a hug. Say, like, Leo te manda un abrazote.
okay, I will.
All right.
What's up?
Anyways.
If you guys are calling on the podcast, I'm gonna hang up.
No, you're not. You're not.
No.
What's up?
All right. Nothing. How are you?
I don't know. Tired, stressed.
Stressed?
I don't know
Why?
what I
Sad.
Why? Why are you stressed?
No, just kidding. It's a saying in Spanish. Marquito estoy de, no sé lo que tengo, cansado, estresado. A la verga, no sé. I was saying in English.
¿Te gusta la verga?
Huh?
Oh, whoa.
¿Que te gusta la verga?
Oh, my. I literally stopped eating so you can tell me this.
Yes.
No. Anyway, John, I got a surprise for you.
Oh, what is it?
Look at your phone. What do you see? Look at your phone. Look at your screen. Look at the top right screen of your screen. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see.
I see a picture with a glory hole.
No, bruh.
That's not the surprise. No.
Look at the top
That was
right
obvious.
screen
The top of my what?
of your screen on
The
the
top
right side.
right of your screen. Do you know difference
tell me
between
what it
right
says.
and left?
Top right. It just says there's nothing on my screen.
On the top right, on the corner.
Yeah, where it says like my signal.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm fucking- Anyways, I got a surprise for you.
Oh,
We got
what is it?
Justin. We got Justin right here with us.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's not very nice, John. Fuck you.
What's up, Don?
Yeah, we need to change this button to be like,
Fuck you, Craig.
John.
Yeah, John wanted to say hi, so we had to give you a call.
Yeah, I was expecting a call, to be honest. I'm
How-
glad you had called, though.
John, have you been crying all day?
No, I was 0.20 seconds away from blocking you guys, but then I remembered I worked with you guys.
See, and that's why we wanted to talk to Jerry,
Yeah.
just to make sure you were okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to her.
No,
Like,
we're-
hey, John wanted like, has he made any like comments that he wants to hang himself?
Like maybe when he
Has
goes
he
to
been
bed.
talking to Maya today?
Maybe when John goes to bed, take his belt and his shoelaces
Jerry,
and
has
put
him
him
and
in the
Maya
other
been
room.
hanging out lately?
And no bed
Like today?
sheets.
The crazy thing, I just popped all of Chad's tires at work because he has a new car, so I'm sure he's not going to miss
That's
that.
fucked up, dude.
Chad,
Huh.
where's Chad?
Chad's going to beat your ass.
No, because he won't know it was me.
Well, he is going to know it's
You
you.
just admitted it on a podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad, you got a new
Clearly, we
car?
all know it was you.
You got a new
That
car?
would be called snitching if you told on
You
me.
did? You did? You got a new car?
Chad, come here. Put the headphones on. so
You're
you can
going to
talk
need
to-
one because
so you can
John
talk
said
to
he
John.
fucking destroyed yours.
Yeah, he said your car's in flames.
Yeah, he don't give a shit about those tires because he's got new ones.
Do what, John?
He's just all snitch on me.
No, Chad's right here listening to you.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Listen here, Chad. You better knock off the chicken and the whole fucking chamoy thing. That's my shit.
Hold on. Let him borrow yours, please, dude.
Oh, God, that's awesome.
So everybody here in this podcast, Chad just joined
All
us.
right, Chad, say hello.
Hello.
Say something else.
Oh, now you have words to say.
So say what you said, John.
I
So
said that you better knock off the whole chicken and chamoy shit, because that's my thing.
tell him something, Chad. Don't shake it. I can't fucking Chad, we can't fucking see you.
Chad, this is an audio show, bro. There's no
that
hammers
sound?
and words.
Did he just shake his head?
Yes.
That's all he's doing. He said "fuck you" in his mind. I can see that because his eyes were like turning back.
He said that?
Well, I can see his eyes like twisting back,
absolutely.
like
Oh,
you know,
of course.
and then shaking his head. So
Just wait till you get home. He's gonna give you an earful.
He's gonna say 6 words instead of 5.
Oh, man.
seriously, I think Chad in the last. How long you been with us, Chad?
Year and a half.
Really?
Bullshit. There's no way. I've only done it 2 years.
Yeah, no.
I started
Year and a half?
November
A year.
21.
21? No fucking way.
Really?
Did they just keep you in a broom closet?
Holy
Chad.
shit.
So in the last fucking year and a half.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So in the last
Yeah,
year and a
true.
half, you said the total. I swear to God, of 50 fucking words.
No, less.
Really?
Less.
So I'm on the high side.
Maybe 50 because
Yeah.
we made him do a video.
50
We made
on the
him do
high
a video,
side.
and
yeah,
we
but
had
he
a
just
podcast.
he just fucking nodded.
But
and
he did a
said,
podcast.
"Yup."
So 50 words in the last year and a
Fair
half.
enough.
Yeah.
In this fucking podcast, I've done like 2,000.
Yeah, you know what, John? He's like today. No cap. Today he fucking couldn't shut up.
Good Lord. For real, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
not going to say anything because Jesus is going to have to edit it out.
John, we know he does not actually edit anything out.
That is shit, John.
Like it was lit.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
For real. He even gave me what was it? Access or no.
Access?
No, he gave me
He gave you a dildo? What? I don't understand. I don't. You're like
Fucking
fucking.
cock.
That looks like a fucking.
what the fuck is that came with you? From your stereo to your phone?
Bukkake.
Auxiliary cord?
Oh, he even gave me
He
aux,
gave you
bruh.
ox. Yeah, he gave Leo ox, dude.
Yeah. Cock, you fucking son of a bitch.
I said dildo.
Oh,
It
look
looked
at
like a
you,
dildo.
fancy pants.
I said bukkake.
Look at that.
Dylan finished that whole fucking scotch
Scotch in the fucking.
in a wine glass.
Are you going to be at Blade, Justin?
Give it a good smell.
Yes, and he said you better go, you fucking pussy, because you twice that you haven't been where he's at. That's what he said.
It's
I'm not
exactly
gonna-
what I said.
Why?
No, it's exactly what I said. If you don't show up to Blade, then I'm going to call you the biggest pussy there ever was. And you're
Oh,
just
he's
scared of
definitely
me.
not going.
I've been. That's the only
That,
show I haven't been to.
Do what?
That's the only show you've never been to? For real, John?
This is the only show I haven't been to in
Blade?
the past like year.
Oh, this one. Oh, this one.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just
because you
saying
had something better
John,
to
why
do.
didn't you come with us?
because he knew I was coming.
Because you knew Justin was coming
because
in here?
Justin was going to show up, and I don't want to. I'm only friends with Jason at this point.
I don't think you're friends with anybody, to be honest.
Hey, John, you know Jason's
You
gonna do a Blade show with you?
Oh no way!
Yeah, we just hired him on.
Thank God it's not Justin.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be there anyways.
Justin's
I've
gonna
got my own booth.
Make sure you bring some lube, John.
I've got some of that I can send you. We make some of that too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Justin.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
That fucking
Le
face cum,
gusta.
that face cum, that's his own. But the
Hey,
other
wait
one,
till you hear my introduction on this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't expect anything less. Than that.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, John.
I was actually.
Like, we're gonna let you go, dude. I know you're
Yes.
with your family, and I don't want to ruin it. But
Say
I just
hi.
wanted to-
Say hi to your suegro for me.
All right,
And-
appreciate
and
it, guys. You guys
and
have
Jerry.
fun and nice talking to you, Justin.
It was good talking
Take
to you,
care,
John.
man.
All right. See you
All
later.
right,
John.
John. Peace
See you
out.
later.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, see you guys. Take care.
Bye.
Poor guy.
John's a good dude.
He is a good
I like
dude.
him.
We
He
give him
is,
got a lot of
yeah.
shit, but he's a good dude.
Yeah.
I like him.
So
You know, you're new to this podcast.
it's your
And
first
so-
time.
And everybody that's new to the podcast that we bring on, we'll give them one of our coins. Read the little, information card. It tells
Okay.
you everything on the coin.
There's only one way to get one of these coins,
Yeah, there's only one way to get one of these coins. Yeah, go ahead, Craig.
and it's by being on the podcast. So
It's a badass coin, seriously.
I like this. Thank you. I like how We still question Craig's Eagle Scout qualifications.
We don't question that anymore. I mean,
We do.
obviously,
We
that's been
still do.
established.
Never.
It's been established. I have proof.
Hey, Chad, you still there?
You know what? Chad did say a lot of words today.
Never.
Compared to normal.
No, yeah, he was fucking busting.
He said a
some
lot
ass,
of
yeah,
words.
he was,
Yeah,
he was.
he did. I'm proud of you, Chad.
Maybe 52 now.
I mean, I heard him say a couple of full sentences at
Yeah,
supper.
seriously.
I mean, that-
Yeah. He even started a couple of conversations today.
He did.
I was impressed.
You know, you guys, I don't know if you know, but Chad is a fucking champagne
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
sommelier.
Do you know what the difference between champagne and sparkling wine is?
No, I ain't got a clue.
Because Chad does.
Yeah, he's a fucking
We
sommelier
figured it out
on
this
shit.
morning when he ordered his mimosa.
And then we tell him, Chad, like, how the fuck? He's like, I know a lot of stuff, but I just don't say it because you guys.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, okay.
So what's the difference between champagne and sparkling wine?
Champagne has to be from Champagne, France.
See?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's the same as Scotch. So if it's not made in a certain region,
Right.
it is not champagne.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the mimosas this morning were bullshit because they were sparkling wine and not champagne. Right?
Yep.
Thank
They
you.
were good though.
I didn't have one.
Yeah, because he knows better.
It was just Dylan and fucking Taylor and I.
Yeah. Taylor, of course, had one. I mean, that's obvious.
Anything Dylan does, Taylor does.
No, Taylor wanted it because it was
No,
cute.
no. Anything Dylan does, Taylor does.
Yeah.
When I tell him to make out in the elevator, like Dylan looked at
Oh,
him.
yeah. Yeah.
And Taylor's like
Fucking
looking
Taylor
at Dylan,
waited for Dylan to respond before he was like, yes or no.
and Dylan's like, "Fuck that," and he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
I would never." Yeah, like fuck that stuff, you know. But if Dylan would have been like leaning into it, Taylor would have just fucking
Yep,
grabbed his hat,
all over
scooted
it.
back, and been like, "All right."
In fact, he did turn his head around backwards.
He tried until Dylan said no, and then he left.
Yep, and then he was
just
like,
fixed
gave
it.
up. Yeah. Yeah. No joke.
Yeah,
That is
that's
real.
a little gift. That's
Yeah.
a
Well, I
little gift
appreciate
from
it.
us.
I appreciate it.
But
I've got
anyways,
stuff in
let's
the
cut
car,
this
but
'cause,
it's
I
2
know
blocks away.
It's getting longer, but thank you. Thank
Well, I
you for being
appreciate
on.
y'all having me on.
And,
I do.
and we're
Absolutely.
gonna do this again.
I
for
appreciate
sure.
it.
We were not going to bring the podcast stuff to this
At
show
fucking, if you're gonna be
until
a blade,
you were like, hey, I'm going to be there.
we're gonna be a blade. We're gonna do another one, and we're gonna have video and everything.
You're not going to be there, though.
I know, but you guys are.
I will. I'll be there on the second couple
But
of
anyways,
days.
you, Jesus,
I'm gonna
everybody's
miss the
gonna be
first
there,
day.
and you guys are gonna do one with cameras and everything.
This is the first time that Leo misses Blade show in like 20
yeah. My
years.
daughter graduates,
Well, that's worthwhile
and
missing for.
his
And my
son
son
graduates
graduates.
too, but his son graduates early, so
Yeah,
he'll
gotcha.
fly out later that night. My
Gotcha.
daughter fucking graduates like at 7 or 8 o'clock at night,
I get to Atlanta at like 5:30 in the morning or something.
or 5 in the morning.
On
Yeah.
what, Wednesday, Thursday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So you missed Friday too.
My son's graduation is on Friday. So
Yeah,
I'm
my
going to go to
daughter's on-
graduation,
my daughter's on
and then I'm going to
like
drive
at
to the
7 or
airport.
8 at night.
Okay.
We finish at 10, and then I try to look for a flight for like 11 or 12.
red eye
I
or
don't
something.
get it.
I looked at trying to fly down to Atlanta before Phoenix asked me to do the booth, and you would think on the East Coast with as many flights that go to Atlanta, you would be able to pick up a flight relatively.
Talking about Phoenix, like I'm going to talk to you a little
Right.
bit after the podcast is over about something coming up this next year,
Okay.
which hopefully we can work something out.
But yeah, like I was like, I should be able to pick up a flight cheap and convenient to just fly from Lexington to Atlanta. Everything goes to Atlanta. No, it was
No.
that was not the case. I
Well-
thought surely to goodness I could no.
Our-
$300-400 for
Well, and our airport is a regional one.
that's yeah.
So-
ours is too.
For
It's-
for Leo to go from Salt Lake or from Idaho Falls to Atlanta,
Yeah.
it's at least 2 flights, bare minimum 2 flights.
yeah, no, about everything out of Lexington, which is 45 minutes. From
So
me,
anything after like 10 o'clock at night, I'll have to leave at a certain time, but I wouldn't get to Atlanta till like
Middle
7
of the
in the
day.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck, afternoon,
yeah,
evening.
because
Yeah.
of layovers and stuff.
so
Yeah, that's a
just to be
waste.
there for Sunday, and then I have to come back on Monday, and then on Tuesday I fly to Minneapolis.
yeah, that's just too much. It's just too
But
much.
anyways, thank you for being on.
Appreciate y'all
You
for
know,
having me.
Chad, thank you for being on.
Last words, Chad.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Fuck.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining
All
us.
right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Peace out.
Justin.
Thank y'all.